Can you hear me now? Just let me know. Can you hear me now or not? I will start again. Oh man. Ah, okay. No, Tiru. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. No sound. Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. Thank you, brother, for that. You can hear me now. So, what I was talking, let me start from the beginning one more time. Today, by this stream, I will give the 250k giveaway. So, by this stream, that will be done. If there is some kind of accident, that means the load shedding, if accidentally there is a load shedding, then I will come back to the PM session and I will do the giveaway event at the PM session. I'm extremely sorry for that because load shedding is not in my hand. So if there is some kind of accident, then I will come back to the PM session and I will do the giveaway event at the PM session. If everything is okay like yesterday, then the giveaway will be done by this morning session. So that was the first thing I wanted to tell. The second thing is today is Friday, and Friday is always very difficult for me to trade. Okay, because this is I have already explained a lot of time, but let me tell you one more time. Friday is actually the day where I have to predict the weekly close. So it's a little difficult for me, but I hope that we will be able to get a perfect setup today. I am expecting like that way. Okay. So on my right hand, this is the 15-minute chart. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Okay. I just messed up. Whatever. So over here, that was the last fair value gap. See this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, just above this new week opening gap. That was the last fair value gap over there. Yesterday, I told that I was bearish, but when market reversed from this fair value gap, I told that no, I'm not uh, bearish yet. I will be bearish from this entry fair value gap. At least until that entry fair value gap, I am bullish. When market came back here, I was waiting for the bull run. So market come back again until this entry fair value gap. When market went through this entry fair value gap, I told that I'm no more bearish because trend is confirmed and today is the continuation of the expansion. The trend is my friend. The trend was confirmed by that specific candle. I was bullish. How far? Until this last fair value gap or the new week opening gap, because both of them are at the same level. I was bullish until that area. Then market, that was the the lunch hour around that area when market came here to this last fair value gap to that specific leg. When it came here, it was the lunch hour. Okay, so when it came here, then I wasn't here, but later I told, before closing my session, I told that this time market will go through this last fair value gap. So in Wednesday, market respect that last fair value gap and fall. That was a very nice fall, but this time market will go through that last fair value gap and it will reach at least until this last fair value gap, because this is the last fair value gap, the extreme last fair value gap, just below this buy side liquidity. Okay, just below those buy side liquidity, this is the extreme last fair value gap. That to that specific leg. So in every specific leg, you will have some kind of last fair value gap. So don't think this is the last fair value gap, that means it's not the last fair value gap. You can have a question why it is still valid, because look over here, there is a small portion is still open, there is no body. So until it's not closed by body, I will keep using that fair value gap as a last fair value gap, not the entry fair value gap. It will be validated only for last fair value gap. Entry fair value gap, whenever it will trade one time, I don't give a shit to that entry fair value gap anymore. But it can, respect the entry fair value gap again and again. It can happen as well. But last fair value gap, I actually give more precision, or I always look for the last fair value gap if it is not closed by body. Uh, until it's not closed by body, I keep looking for that on. So as I told, today is Friday and it's really extremely difficult for me to trade as it is the closing of weekly candle. I hope that we'll be able to find some kind of good setup. If we don't get, I hope you won't mind, because at the beginning of this stream I surrendered that today is extremely difficult for me to trade. I would love to talk about this yesterday's price action little bit, from here to until that area, and then later until this area to that specific leg. Yesterday I didn't see not even a single trade, just not even a single trade. Now you can say, brother, there was a water block entry, there was breaker block entry, maybe market maker buy model, turtle soup, whatever you say. I am talking about some kind of setup that is more obvious. So for me, the easiest setup is actually the how to say, what is that called, the 22 YT model. So I always prefer 22 YT model. You should look for that 22 YT model. When you will be the master of 22 YT model, trust me, the breaker block, order block, everything will be so easy to you. Okay, now I got some messages to my Twitter, and over there some of you told me that you got some profit, then you lose some profit. The problem is you are doing something wrong. Now maybe you are able to trade now, like 2 3 4 entries you can be able to take, but sometimes you will see that the first setup worked perfectly, but the next setup didn't work, but it was perfect, it didn't work. Why it is going to happen? The reason is the first setup you are going to give your full attention over there. Your full attention was over there. When you got that winning trade, you will build an confidence, a confidence inside of you that okay, I am able to take in every single run or every single setup. That is the problem. Over trader who are doing the over trade, they will never be a profitable trader. They will never ever be a profitable trader. If you ask me why that setup didn't work, I took that one, it worked perfectly, but why did that didn't work? The reason is you build a confidence over here by taking that winning trade, that this is going to be winning trade as well. If you tell me that no brother, I don't think like that way, I won't be agree with you. So obviously you have to be make sure that you are not doing over trade. One winning trade, you are done for that specific day. Now for losing trade, it depends on your account size. It can be 5 entry, it can be 10 entry. It's up to you how many entries you are going to take. Losing trade you are going to take. It's up to your account size or the way you are trading. It's up to that. But for winning trade, if your first trade is the winning trade, you are done for that day. Don't give a shit to the price action anymore. Yeah, you can read the price, you can do the paper trade, you can do everything. But trust me, when you got a winning trade, then every single setup you will see after that winning trade, it's not going to work for you. No brother, I can take 5 winning trade in a day. You are lucky maybe that day. Most of the time you will be unlucky and you will take a losing trade. Okay, trust me man, it's going to happen. So yesterday there was not even a single trade perfect setup for me. There was just one setup from the London session. I have already explained that London session setup before yesterday. In Wednesday I have near about 6 to 7 winning trade over there. Okay, 6 to 7 winning trade or winning setup over there, perfect setup over there. Yesterday I didn't see not even a single setup. So when I don't see anything, I don't do anything. Simple logic brother. If you are working with 22 IT model, if you don't see there is a setup for you, don't take any entry, don't push the button depending on order block, breaker block, or anything. Maybe you are a breaker block entry lover, then push your button if and only if you see a breaker block. Otherwise don't push your button. Don't give a shit 22 item model, order block entry, or any kind of mmxm or whatever it is. Another question is I got that you have marked a lot of fair value gap, lot of breaker block, lot of things. So how do I know which one is going to work? This is why I'm doing the live session every single day, to show you that what you should keep in your chart. Now in my chart, what do you see? What do I have? This inversion fair value gap, I don't need it because right now market is over there. That's why it's over here as well. Right now, because I'm just getting an confidence how it went higher. Okay, I just taking that confidence. But here, when market is around that area, just look at this area. Market is over here. What do I have? I have marked exactly from where market is reversing. From where? That specific last fair value gap. Is that random? No. So I'm seeing that market is reversing from that specific last fair value gap. What do I have else? I have this buy side liquidity marked over there. What else do I have? Entry fair value gap. That means market can reach until this entry fair value gap. Look, I didn't even mark the last fair value gap because I have this nude opening gap. So I am just reducing the level from my chart. This nude opening gap I kept over there because market is too far from that nude opening gap. When it will come, it will start to fall. If it can start to fall, I will remove them from my chart because I don't like to use that nude opening gap. I would love to use only this nude opening gap. There is no other level. So here I marked that last fair value gap. Why? Because market has reversed. That was the starting of the reversal. So exactly from where market started to reverse. Just for that reason, I kept it. And either way, this is the last fair value gap. It is important for me. Below this last fair value gap, I have this extreme sell side liquidity. That's all I have. I don't like to make things complicated. Okay. So that was some kind of answer of your question to my Twitter, and obviously I know that you are not satisfied. I told you guys that I will talk to you after the session. I will talk to you. Okay, I don't know when exactly, but I will talk to you tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow is also the weekend. We will talk. Okay, over there. Now, some other level I have in my chart. You can ask me, brother, what is that level? What is that level? What is that level? Now, this is the daily order block. If you remember from yesterday, I have marked that order block just above this buy side liquidity. I have the daily order block. That is that order block line. This is the Thursday high. Why that is the Thursday high? If you go to your daily chart. Let me go to the daily chart actually to make sure that you got the point. So here, this is the daily chart. Okay, so here around that area, this is the daily chart. Now you can see the Thursday high is over there, maybe just little below the line I have marked. Okay, this is the line I have marked, but the Thursday high is over there. I have marked the Thursday low. It is the same actually, but the Thursday high, the line is little above of that line, of that high. So why I marked over there, brother? You marked it wrong. No, I didn't mark it wrong. The reason is you are not going to mark your day, previous day high or previous day low from daily chart. You are going to mark it from 15-minute chart, and your day is going to start from 12. So exactly from 12. This is the 12th candle. Before that candle, just before that candle, the high, I can see that it is this high. Yeah, that should be the highest high. Okay, not that one. Sorry, it should be the highest high. So that is the highest high before 12. Now, why I have marked that high? What is the reason for marking that high? In this specific week, okay, that specific week where the market has started from Monday, sorry, what to say? I mean, Sunday, not Monday, actually Sunday. So this is the low of the week here. This is the low of the week. This is the high of the week, Thursday high, just before Friday. This is the highest high. This is the lowest low. Okay, and this sell side liquidity, you see, it's from daily chart. I could mark this one over there. Now, I don't need to mark this one because either way, I have this sell side liquidity, that line over there. So I didn't want to mark the low over there. If the low was here, for example, the low was over there, then I would put that line over there. For example, this is the low of that week, a specific week. This is the low. I would put my line over there. But here, when I see that this is the low of that specific week, I'm not going to mark that low as I have already that line, sell side line over there. This is why I'm not going to mark this one, and I will just remove this one. I will keep this one. Why I'm going to do that? Because I am trying to remember that this is the low. I don't want to add more lines to my chart to make me confused. So why I told that? Because I want to make sure that the guys who actually mark a lot of fair value gap, lot of order block, breaker block, lot of things, you should not do that. When market will be there, some area, you should just mark some level. Now if you see ICT's stream, he told that his chart is like, I mean, let me show. His chart is something like look like that. This is his chart. This is look like that. Okay, very clean, there's nothing. Why he tells that? Because if you have lot of lines, you'll be confused. Now ICT also told that you have to have the level on your chart to understand that what market is doing actually. So in this why, I mean, that is the reason for marking some specific level, not all the level. Everything you see, don't mark lot of levels. It will make you more confused. Don't be confused. Don't expect that everything is going to respect your price and you are going to trade. I have already given you some specific level: last fair value gap, entry fair value gap, buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, new to opening gap, new week opening gap. Do you need anything else? No, you don't need anything else. Just nothing else. Just nothing else. You need nothing else. That's all you should have in your chart. If you think that no, it's not going to help you in that type of situation, obviously you can mark a lot of lines. It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you that please don't do that, and please do that. Now, why I have marked that high and the low of the, I mean, this week low? Because today is Friday. Price should stay or come back inside the range of the previous, I mean, this week. So if this is the low of the week, this is the high of the week, market should stay in this weekly range. It should not go outside of the range. If it go outside of the range, I will look for sell. For example, suddenly market fall, boom, by 1 minute candle. Just for example, okay, just for example, suddenly market fall and it came here just below the weekly range. What I'm going to think, am I going to take sell because market is bearish? I'm going to take sell? No, I will start to look for buy because market should go back inside the range again. What range? Weekly range. So this line, that line, they are the weekly range. Market should stay inside this weekly range. If I see that market started to go higher, for example, it started to go higher, if I can have an opportunity to take buy, just for example, think there is no new week opening gap, if I can have a chance or opportunity to take buy, I will take a buy until that line. See this line? Until that line. Obviously you need more other confluences as well, like buy side liquidity or anything. A buy side liquidity, maybe last favorable gap, maybe anti favorable gap, whatever you look for, there should be something. I'm just telling you in general in Friday what I look for. I will try to look for a buy until that line. Now, if it go above this line and maybe it is going for that buy side liquidity, okay, right now market is around that area for a buy, anyhow it came here. Okay, now what is the obvious thing? This buy side liquidity are the obvious thing. So market has tapped to the last favorable gap or the anti favorable gap, whatever it is going higher. I got a market structure shift over there. Market is reaching for that obvious liquidity from 15 minutes chart. Look over there, this is liquidity, how beautiful the liquidity is. Are you going to take buy? No, I'm not going to take buy. Why? That is obvious, brother. Why you are not going to take buy? Because this is outside of the range. There is no confidence to take that buy, uh, because it is outside of the range. Just a second. বলো বুন্ডি, বলো বলো বলো। ভাইয়া তোমার যেটা মন চায় তুমি সেটা কিনে নিয়ে আসো, যা মন চায় তুমি কিনে নিয়ে আসো, তোমার টাকা লাগবে আরো, তাহলে কিনে নিয়ে আসো যাও। Oh man, sorry, my sister just called me. She just came last night, so she just called me. So I was talking that when it is going higher and that is so obvious, I'm not going to take that buy because I know it can leave that buy side liquidity, then it can come back again into the range. That is the most obvious thing. So when I will get an opportunity, maybe it has taken that buy side liquidity. For example, it has taken that buy side liquidity and it has traded that last favorable gap or anti favorable gap over there. Then it has given me a sell setup over there. Yeah, I will go for that sell. Okay, I will just go for that sell because I know the narrative. I'm depending on the narrative. So that was the previous talk of this market. Right now market is over here inside this new week opening gap. As I told, whenever market is inside this new week opening gap, try to avoid trading. Okay, you don't need to trade when market is inside the new week opening gap or new day opening gap. Better let him decide where it wants to go. When it went above this new week opening gap, try to look for buy. When it go below this new week opening gap, for example here it went below this new week opening gap, try to look for sell. Look, it went little lower, look for sell. It went it didn't go above anymore, I mean here, just here, look for buy. Come back again inside this parabolic gap, don't do anything, wait to break the new week opening gap, break it, look for buy. It break the low, look for sell. So you can use this new week opening gap or new day opening gap by that way. Okay, this is my advice and I really would love to tell you that you should look for that. Now if you ask me, brother, do you have any sell side liquidity? Now I have a sell side liquidity right now. This low, that low, they are relatively equal lows. Look, let me actually mark it. It will be easier for you and for me as well. Okay, so this two low, okay, this two low is now my sell side liquidity. No brother, you are wrong. There is a low, there is a low. This should be your sell side liquidity. That is your sell side liquidity. No, you're wrong. It's not the sell side liquidity because this is not a swing low. This low is not a swing low. This is a candle where this was bullish candle, market was going higher, but unfortunately this candle went little lower and make a low, like looks like swing low, but it's not a swing low. This is a swing low, or this one, okay, whatever you say, one of them are the swing low. But okay, in that type of situation, these two low are relatively equal lows. No, they are not relatively equal lows. They are sideways candle. 1 week actually went little lower. This week went little lower. I'm just seeing sideways candle. This is not relatively equal lows. The relatively equal lows is this low and that low because they are swing low. Now it doesn't need to have that type of gap. This low, if it could come little lower, for example, until this low, if it could come here, I would say this is my relatively equal lows. Relatively equal lows. I will extend it to my right to mark it as a sell side liquidity. Okay. So uh, if I'm expecting that market will keep falling because the range is, you can see right now market is around very near to the Friday high. It's very near to the Friday high. So I would love to see that market will fall at least until this entry level gap. And today we don't have any news. It can be consolidated. We will see and we will uh, think about the setup if we get. If I don't see any perfect setup, I will say that, brother, there is no perfect setup. The way I actually trade, okay, I will go like that way. If there is a perfect setup, I will tell you that this is the perfect setup, perfect setup, perfect setup. If I don't see it, then yeah, I will try to push my button. I will try to trade with depending on order block. My stop loss will be too tight, okay? The way I trade, it will be like that way. If I get stopped out, I will take re-entry. I will try to take re-entry or something like that. Don't copy my trade, please. It's a request, okay? Please don't copy my trade because as I told you yesterday, if you remember or not, when I took the order block entry, lot of you won't be able to push your button one more time, brother. That is the paper trade. That's why you could push that button. No, man, just watch the previous stream when I was trading the live money, my express account. I showed that. No, I don't push my button that I'm thinking this is the paper money. No, I don't think like that way. I read the price. So I am brave enough to push my button after getting stopped out because I know or I can feel that or I can understand that it is going to work. That time my stop loss either it was too tight or maybe market was overzealous. It just stopped me out to make another setup. In today's London session, I would love to talk about this London session little bit. Just this low, that low, they are relatively close. Look at this candle. When this candle appeared over there, this candle or that candle, they are almost the same candle. Okay, around 1 a.m. New York local time. Where did it came? Very near to that low. What is that low? Previous low. Came here. What is that? Relatively equal lows. No, brother, it's not relatively equal lows. It's too far from that low. Too far from that low. It rejected to that rejection block. This is the rejection block. So when it come at least until the rejection block, I kept seeing that they are the relatively equal lows. Now if this low was here, this low is for example here, then I wouldn't see this is the relatively equal lows. Then I wouldn't look for this is the relatively equal lows, though it has traded that rejection block. Why? That is the reason. No, that is not some kind of rules or something. This kind of feelings, you have to feel the market. Now here, this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. I know that most of the time market actually, a London session makes the relatively equal lows or relatively equal highs. If I see that market has made the relatively equal lows, I will go to 1 minute chart. So just let me come here. So there, I will go to 1 minute chart and I will start to look for relatively equal lows. I will start to look for buy. Now as you can see, after making this one, market tap here, market structure sheet, favorable gap, boom. Are you going to take that entry? No. Why? Because this is just before the London kill zone. I am not a London trader. I'm not a London guy. I don't trade around London. But the thing I explained to you guys, go and watch every single London session. Every single London session and count how many London session it is working perfectly. I am not a London trader. That's why I don't feel confident to push my button before 2. That's why I told that no entry is valid before 2 a.m. New York local time. If you are a London trader and you know the behavior, it can happen just before the London session. Maybe you will be able to push your button over there to that setup. Maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe you will be able. Now, only by that liquidity level, you are not allowed to push your button. The reason is you will need a higher time frame point of interest. But brother, there is no 15-minute nothing. There is just nothing from 15-minute chart. This is the mean threshold of that specific order block. It has been broken, though it is a fake breakout. I'm not going to go into the deeper of this order block. Instead, I would love to tell you something else. I don't have any high time frame point of interest. What is that? What is that dotted line? The 50% of that new week opening gap. Isn't it my higher time frame point of interest? I have, man. I have the higher time frame point of interest over here. So when I got this one, I'm not going to take that entry. Instead, I am going to wait for the price reach into the kill zone. So around 2, market came back again. I mean, market come inside the zone. Then look at this price action here. This price action. Are you going to push your button over there? Was there any displacement? No, you are not going to do that. Then finally got this very nice displacement. You are going to push your button over there because you got the displacement. Here you have to feel the market. What should you think? Look, this low, that low. What are they? Relatively equal lows. Market left that relatively equal lows from 1 minute chart around that area. Now, when market left that relatively equal lows, are you going to, brother, it has taken that low over there by body, brother? No, it didn't take that by body. So what is that? All of this consolidation. Just look all of this consolidation. That's why I always keep telling you that go for the immediate reaction. If you get the immediate reaction, then go for the trade. For example, this low, when it came, take that low, buy the weak, no worries, make a swing high, got your market structure shift, fair value gap, boom, go for that trade, something like that. If it spent a lot of time by consolidation, then please don't look for the trade. It takes too long to give you the market structure shift. Don't take that trade. But brother, it worked. It tapped this fair value gap, it went higher, it worked perfectly. Please don't go to that trade. It's my request to all of you. It is supporting your idea, brother. Still, you are, please don't push your button over there, because most of the time you'll be chopped up. Market came lower, came higher, lot of the choppiness. Finally, market came here, tapped to this new week opening gap high. This low has taken that low. Look, this low has taken that low. Clearly, it has taken that low. After taking that low, what else did it done? What else it has done? Give you the market structure shift. Is that displacement? Just look. Is that displacement? There is a fair value gap. Immediate reaction. Boom. No, man, it didn't happen. So why you are going to take the entry? It didn't happen. Don't take your entry. You got the market structure shift over there. See, this is the market structure shift. It failed to take that low. What it left? Relatively equal lows. Market structure shift. Fair value gap. Immediate reaction. Boom. Are you going to take this buy? No. Why? You saw that market left that relatively equal lows over there. Perfect relatively equal lows. But market is reversing from that new week opening up. I don't care. This is the 930 open actually. I'm looking for that run until this fair value gap. If it can reach until that fair value gap or not, I'm just watching that one. Okay. So my focus is over here. I'm just focusing over that small fair value gap around that area. I just wanted to finish this London session, then I'll be in the New York AM session. So that market structure hit fair value gap, boom. Please don't push your button over there. In this morning session, I mean London session, everything was perfect. The only thing was missing over here is the setup. I didn't see any setup. Maybe for you there was a setup. Maybe it can be, okay. I didn't see any setup. That doesn't mean you won't see any setup. You can look any setup, but always try to be fair with you. Don't force the market to give you the setup. If you push your button over there, then you will push your button over there. Maybe you will push your button over there. Maybe you will push your button over there. So make sure that you are following some rules, and this is how you will actually build your confidence to trade. But if you know the logic why market is going higher, you are just unlucky over here because you didn't get any opportunity to take buy. When you are lucky enough, trust me, man, London session is going to make you the billionaire. Just one concept. 80% of the time, sorry, 95% of the time, London is actually making the liquidity. 95% of the time, I repeat, 95% of the time. Okay, so let's see if it can fall now from that specific fair value gap. Why that fair value gap? What is the reason for looking for that fair value gap? Look at this specific leg. This is the entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. When market will be here, that's specific entry fair value gap, I will try to think that market should fall. What else I'm seeing over here? I saw that market tap this new weak opening gap low, then it is going higher. So it can keep going higher as well. If it can close above this new week opening gap high, I will start to look for buy. If it failed to close above this new week opening gap high, I will look for sell. My sell should be created just very near from that new week opening gap high. If the sell setup created around that area, I'm not going to take the sell. I don't care. I'm just not going to push my button. I've already explained what is the reason. So my sell is only be valid from very near to that new opening gap high or very near from the constant cross point. Obviously, if I would love to take a sell, it should be at the level of new CE or below the CE. Okay, but very near. I mean, when it will fall, it should be very near from the CE. Over here, I'm just observing this. Let me actually mark it. See this small fair value gap? I'm just observing this fair value gap. Can it hold the price and send it back? Why I'm thinking that market is going to fall? Because this is the weekly high. So market went higher above that weekly high, tap to this last fair value gap, very specific fair value gap, then it fall. So I'm thinking that now I have a bigger range here. Look, if it would love to go higher, this is a very small range. In my opinion, that is a very small range. But if it wants to fall, what is the range? It has a lot of space. Lot of space. Like, uh, I mean, do you wanna, swim into your bathroom, or do you wanna swim in the river? This is the river. That is the bathroom. So you wanna swim. Where you will prefer? What is the best place to swim? Or maybe you wanna run. Are you going to run in your corridor, or you wanna run in a open field? So I have the open field over there. That doesn't mean I can't look for buy. I will look for buy if and only if market close above this new opening gap from 15-minute chart. That I don't want to see, but if it happens, yeah, I'll look for buy. Okay. Uday Thakur, I took buy in London 1:3 RR booked. Congratulations, brother. Uh, I can see that some people has joined to our channel. Make sure that if any new member, new family member messaged to the comment box, you guys actually welcomed him. Because if I keep an eye on the chat, it will be difficult for me to read the price action. It's destructive. So don't mind. As I told you that I am going to give the giveaway account today by this stream. If there is no load shedding, if there is a load shedding, then I will come back to the PM session just to give just to make the event, okay, giveaway event, just for that event. There is no other reason for coming back. I hope that there won't be any, I mean there won't be the, just a second, okay, there won't be any what load shedding today. Okay, so this is the opening gap, 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. Okay, this is the opening gap. I just marked the opening gap. Why, brother? Why today you have marked the opening gap? Why you didn't mark the opening gap yesterday? The, how to say, the opening gap was too big yesterday. I was unable to mark it. Today the opening gap is very small. I'm good to go. So it can reverse from any of this level, 50%, 75%, 25%, or that percent. Okay, that percent. That high of the opening gap high. It can reverse from any of this level. So I'm just watching as I'm thinking that market will fall until the new week opening gap high is not broken from 15-minute chart. I'm expecting market will fall. So I'm just looking for uh, every single level over here if it can reverse from any level from there. Okay. At the same time, I kept this thing in my mind that market is reversing from the new week opening gap low. Look over here on my right. This is the 15-minute chart. It tapped to the new week opening gap low. Now it is going higher. Obviously, it can keep going higher until this buy side liquidity. But for that, it has to close above the new week opening gap at first. So until it's not going to close above the new week opening gap from 15-minute chart. No, I'm not going to look for buy. Okay. Just need two more people to make it to 7,100 subscriber. If there is anyone who is not my subscriber, you can push your button, subscription button. At the same time, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Thumbs up is extremely important for me. Okay, I'm your brother, help me. Don't help me by your money, but help me by pushing the thumbs up. Make it 7,100. So after the opening bell, what is happening? Market is just sideways. Let him decide where it wants to go. Are you in rush? You want to take buy because market went higher? Maybe there is some kind of buy side liquidity or whatever it is. Then tap to this fair value gap. Now it is going higher. You know there is a buy side liquidity. The market is going to take that buy side liquidity. Are you going to take that buy? I'm not willing to take that buy. Furva Sherpa, how will you choose winner? By some kind of draw? You will see that. Oh, by the way, this is my first time to give you the giveaway account. Very soon I will get another, I mean, more giveaway account. I believe that. So I hope that everything will be okay today. If there is something, I mean, I messed up, don't get angry on me. Okay, this is the first time, so I hope that everything will be cool. This is the real gap. Okay, so this is the high of that real gap, opening gap. The street traders, they have started to trade here, and they are seeing that market closed yesterday there and market opened here. This is a gap, real gap. Try to understand that gap. How long are you going to use that gap? Until 10 a.m. New York local time. Just after 50 minutes, 30 minutes of the opening bell. This gap I'm going to use until until 10:30. So from 9:30 to 10, sorry, not 10:30. I'm sorry. From 9:30 to 10, I'm going to use that gap for that time, until that time frame. Okay. Let me remove this parallel gap because it has broken. Yeah, almost it has broken this parallel gap. If it come back again and closed inside this, okay, let me actually keep it until this candle is not closed. You are going to be confused because of the same color. Let me change the color. Not the red. What color can I use? What color can I use? This one. Okay, it's cool. What is that? This one. Yeah, it's cool. After 9:30, okay, so this is the 9:30. Did market make any fair value gap yet? No, it didn't. When it will make a fair value gap, I will mark that fair value gap and I will keep that fair value gap. I will keep that specific fair value gap. Until now it didn't make any fair value gap, so I will wait to see that if it can, it can make any fair value gap after 9:30. Obviously it is going to make some kind of maybe it can be a very small fair value gap over there, very small. No, I don't like to mark those type of fair value gap. Instead I would love to mark some kind of a specific fair value gap. This swing low is valid for shifting market structure. If I get the market structure shift and the fair value gap is around that area below this constant encroachment, remember, below this constant encroachment, I will go for that sell. What is the reason for taking that sell, brother? Why you are looking for that sell? Watch from the beginning one more time, brother. I have already explained. Selling is more preferable for me. I'm just observing this fair value gap if it can hold the price or not. This is the swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. You can ask me why this fair value gap is valid for, this swing low is valid for shifting market structure. You have to watch the video about the market structure shift and it will help you to understand. So far, market didn't do anything, just nothing yet. I would uh, love to tell you that when market fall until that area, then market went higher, come back again until some random level. I don't mark it, I don't want to mark it, but you should mark it. It will build your confidence. Okay, it will build your confidence. First, it tapped to the high. Second, it tapped to the consonant crossman. That means high rejection, I didn't like it. Consonant crossman rejection, perfect. Did I told that in my life lot of times? I saw it has been rejecting from that top, not tick by tick, man. You don't look for tick by tick around the high, around the consonant crossman. When it reverses from that high, I am not convinced yet that market has done its job over here. Come back again, tap to this consonant crossman, going higher. I'm absolutely okay with that. Then market went little higher again, come back again, some kind of area. Here, it came here. It has traded that last fair value gap. Let me show you. Yes, brother. Yes, it is working. It tapped to this last fair value gap, but this time market tapped to the high of this fair value gap. Why you are looking for that fair value gap? My question is why you are looking for that fair value gap? Should you look for the fair value gap over here? This is the concept. This is the misconcept. Here you are looking for a fair value gap. I'm looking for something else. What are you looking for, brother? Let me check actually. Did it? Yeah, this is the order block. What you are looking for? I'm looking for order block. Why that is the order block? It's your job to find out. Why did it came to order block? It can come until the open. It can come until the min threshold of that order block. After trading that, it went higher. This is the candle. What is that candle? This one. I kept an eye over there. Okay, don't think that I forgot. What is this candle? This candle. Propulsion block. I got the market structure shift. Okay, I got the market structure shift. No fair value gap yet. No trade for me yet. I will wait. And how this candle has closed? It has traded this fair value gap, closed over there. Not yet. There is no setup yet. So I'm not going to look for any setup yet. Okay. Propulsion block. Mark the 50% of. Why this two candle? Watch my order block video. You will understand when I mark the consecutive order block. When I just mark one candle as my order block. This candle validate, trade until the 50% of that propulsion block. That means the min threshold. Went higher, come back again, tap to this propulsion block, boom. If there was a fair value gap, that would be my unfilled fair value gap. Next time when market would fill that fair value gap, I would start to look for breaker block again. If market left the buy side liquidity over there, I would look for buy again. So far, as you can see, market didn't left any buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, so I don't think so that I have these highs are taken actually. Yep, let me actually mark those. This was the relatively equal highs and it has been taken over there. It's a shallow run. This is your obvious liquidity, not for now. Not for now. When market will done its lower job, then and only then this is going to be your buy side, obvious liquidity or some kind of buy side liquidity. Okay, not now. Now you are seeing that market has taken the buy side liquidity, something very specific. Now I got the market structure shift. Unfortunately, there is no fair value gap, so I'm unable to take sell. If there was a fair value gap, just for example, if there was a fair value gap, just think, man. If there was a fair value gap, maybe there was a fair value gap. For example, there was a fair value gap. Maybe your stop loss is over here. For example, over there. where you should target relatively equal lows. Here, what is that? Obvious liquidity. You would go for that sell side liquidity. You would love to go little lower until this new week opening gap. There is nothing wrong. You would go for that trade. Why you are not going to push your button over here? Because market didn't leave you any fair value gap. Even if it falls, you will be happy. Why you will be happy? Because you are looking for the fall, but you are not going to push your button. Why you are not going to push your button? Because there is no setup yet. This is how you will build your confidence, brother. Okay, you have to first build your confidence. How do you know that this is going to happen? Exactly which things it is going to trade, which fair value gap you should look for, what you should look for, man. If you can understand those things in time, when you will get a setup, you will be confident. Push your button over there. Confidently, you will push your button over there. If it doesn't work, you will say perfect setup just didn't work, because in your life you have seen that it should work. It didn't left any fair value gap. Even if it fall, you are not going to regret. If it go higher, you are not going to get any loss, because you didn't take the sell, because market didn't make any liquidity around that area. I mean, sorry, fair value gap around that area. You are not doing anything around that area. You are just watching the price. What is happening? You are enjoying the price action over here. I mean, do I talk like ICT? I mean, ICT actually, I mean, a lot of people complain that ICT talk too much. So I also talk too much. So you guys get bored. I need to know this, because if you get bored, then I will keep quiet most of the time. I need to know this, okay? I mean, do you think really I talk something that is not important? I always try to talk about the price action related with the price action, okay? So I keep talking, but I try my level best to be strict to the point. Okay, so it come back again to the low of that specific fair value gap. What is that fair value gap? 15-minute entry fair value gap. Come back again to the low of that 15-minute entry fair value gap. It is falling now. Are you going to take the sell? Not at all. No sell. If you can understand this small part, when you should push your button and when you should not, without pushing my button, I'll be happy. If it can come until this new week opening gap low, if it can come until that line, I'll be happy without pushing my button. Why? Man, I proved that I know what is going to happen. If it doesn't come here, instead it started to go higher, I will be happy. Why? I didn't push my button, so you can't tell me that I'm wrong. Did you understand the part over here? Now, if there was a fair value gap, then I pushed my button. It didn't work. What I would say, that was the perfect setup, logical setup. I pushed my button, it didn't work. There is a fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, fall until that area. What I would say, see, I am the wizard. This is the confidence level. You will build your confidence level like that way. What is this price action, man? What is this price action? Is it look like good to you? If it looks like good to you, I'm sorry, man. I'm not the right guy. Okay, I can't help you. You talk price action not like shit. Okay, 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 okay. Don't say like that, outlet. Oh man. Anmol Sharma, thank you, brother. One subs to 7,100. Yeah, 7,100. I just need one more subscriber. If anyone here who is not my subscriber, push the subscription button. Be the legend. Okay, be the legend, the wizard of this market. I will make you the wizard of this market. I will tell you how to read this price action. I will teach you how to read this price action. When and how you should think. Man, 90% of the time you will see that my direction is right. 90% of the time. I can't say that 100% of the time, because sometimes I take loss. Did you keep talking? It's good. Thank you, Nicolo. Now your conversation all related to PA. Thank you, brother. ICT doesn't talk clearly about what to look for, why it's annoying, but you talk about logic and clarity. That's why it's not boring, brother. Thank you, skaters. Thanks for that comment. Look, when market was going higher, I wasn't getting so nervous. Oh no, I am wrong. I was looking for sell, but market is now going higher. Maybe now market will go higher. I'm not going to get nervous now until market doesn't close above that new week opening gap from 15-minute chart. I'm not nervous. I know that market is falling. I'm confident for that. When market will close above this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart, not from 1-minute chart, from 15-minute chart, then if I want to be a stubborn, that I want to take sell only, then I will get nervous. Oh man, maybe market is going higher. Where? Exactly where? For that buy side liquidity. See this buy side liquidity. What else giving you the more confidence that market is not going higher, it is going to fall? Last fair value gap. What else? What else do you have in this last fair value gap? Constant encroachment rejection? No, brother, it's not the constant encroachment rejection. Two bodies closed above this constant encroachment. Just two body has closed. Just two body. One body closed. The very next candle come back again. What is that called? Who can tell me what is that called? Who can tell me, man? What is that called? Don't forget to write it down over there, okay? That is the constant encroachment rejection. Lower rejection. No, man, not exactly the low. It went little inside this last fair value gap. I saw I'm not getting the precision over here. Didn't get the perfect rejection from that constant encroachment. Got that fake breakout. I got that fake breakout. Here, simply this is the fake breakout. How many candle went above the low of this last fair value gap? How many candle was there above the low of this last fair value gap? One candle. Just one candle. The very next candle come back and closed below this fair value gap again. Low rejection. Constant encroachment rejection, low rejection, or low rejection, constant encroachment rejection. Where it should fall now? Some kind of relatively equal lows for sell side liquidity. Do you have any sell side liquidity around that area? Unfortunately, I don't have. Then why you are thinking that market is going to fall? Random level, random level, random level. Man, think about buy. Think about buy. Market has taken that liquidity, trade that propulsion block, maybe until the mean threshold. There is the market structure shift. Maybe there is maybe, for example, guys, there is a fair value gap. Take that buy. Take that buy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's not possible for me to take the buy. When you are going to take the buy, this candle has to close above that new week opening gap. Not exactly that candle. It can be the next candle. It can be the candle after the next candle. Any candle from 15-minute chart has to close above the new week opening gap high. That high should be very clean, not like this. Okay, not like this. I got chopped up over there. If you remember, I forgot to mark that last fair value gap. Not like this. It has to close around that area. Then and only then I will look for buy. Otherwise, I am not. In Bengali word there is a word nai. That means there is nothing. So if it doesn't do that, I am nai. Is there anyone from Bangladesh? From my country actually? Is there anyone? Let me know, okay? If anyone is over here from Bangladesh. That is the fake, 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 fake candle, okay? Fake breakout. Yeah, or your helmet. That was the fake breakout. Thank you, brother. Akshay, thank you, man. That was the fake breakout. Thank you, Sharada. We have 18353.75, right? That's too far. That's too far, man. That's too far. If you're talking about this one. 353, you are talking about 353. I guess here. I don't know where you are talking about. 18353. What do I have over there? I don't. I mean, yeah, I have something, but that is too far. Okay, 353 is too far. This swing low, is that valid for shifting market structure? Perfectly valid for shifting market structure. Did you get your market structure shift? Absolutely, I got the market structure shift. This is my perfect market structure shift. What else do you need? Just a fair value gap. Just a fair value gap here. No, brother, that fair value gap is above the constant encroachment. Bullshit. It is at the level of the constant encroachment. If you take that sell with it within 3 candle, where should be your stop loss? Your stop loss has to be above that candle. See this candle? Yeah, it has to be above that candle. Are you going to do that? No. Where you are going to put a stop loss? Here. If you get stopped out, I don't care. I can't put my stop loss over there. That is logical, but I am unable to do that because it's too big. So I will take a small loss. Maybe I will put my stop loss over here. Maybe 15 handle. I will take a small loss to see that if really market would love to fall or not. If it won't fall after stopping me out, I will take re-entry over there. Where you are going to, I mean, if it give me the opportunity, obviously, to take the sell, as I told you. If it doesn't take me with him, I'm not going to cry because I know what I was looking for. This time, I didn't get the opportunity to take the sell. Market didn't give me the opportunity. But next time, when it will give me the opportunity, nobody is going to stop me, man. Not even a single person is going to stop me. That has to be the immediate reaction. Brother, why you are not going to push your button after the market structure shift? This is the first time I got the setup, man. This is not the inside setup. First time I got the setup. From here to here, this is balanced. From that low to that high, market doesn't need to go back in that specific range. To that specific range, it doesn't need to go back. Where is your target? See this relatively equal loss? Why it is relatively equal loss? That low has been taken over here. Man, that is the shallow run. What is that called? Obvious liquidity. That is going to be my target. What is that? Sell side liquidity. I would love to hold it until that area. Oh, no problem. Make sure that you have taken a parcel over here. So let me think first if it wants to take me or not. If it doesn't want to take me, then either way I have just nothing to do. So after this candle, I will have another candle opportunity to take the entry. Okay, I'm in the market. My stop loss is going to be there. It's very tight stop loss. I got stopped out. I'm not going to cry. I will take re-entry. Because my internet is little slow, it can take little time. So here, that is going to be my buy limit. Okay, over there. I mean the target profit. So from there, just let him. From there to there, either way, 43 handle, man. For 15 handle, you are going to take 43 handle. Should you hold it until that area? Or you can close your trade over there, exactly over there. Is there anything wrong? Just is there anything wrong? Tell me. 43 handle, it's not enough for you? I'm sorry, I'm not able to teach you guys. I'm just not able to teach you. It is going to reverse, brother. You are going to be stopped out. Put your stop loss to the break even. Put your stop loss to the break even. It is now going to reverse. If it reverse, stop me out. I'll be happy to be stopped out. Ha 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 ha. Can it go higher? Look at this low. Look at this low. Remember that low. Remember that low. Just remember both of them. It is going to reverse and stop you out. I'll be stopped out. Close your trade, man. Close your trade. I'm sorry. Okay, it didn't trade the fair value gap. This candle has traded the fair value gap. Okay, let's see how this candle is going to close. If it close above the closing of this candle, then this is going to be my order block. So here I will have this candle as my order block. Okay, highest up close body close candle, that is going to be my order block. So I'm not going to mark that one. Instead, I'm going to remove this one, and I'll just keep open when the next candle will close below this low. Then I will mark it as my order block. Now, where I am able to put my stop loss, when the candle, if the candle can close below this low, I will be able to remove my uh, stop loss from there to exactly to the top of this, I mean high of that specific candle. Then I'll be able to move my stop loss. Should I close my trade right now? No, I will let him stop me out. I'll be stopped out over there with happiness, with so much happiness. Everything was cool, but why it didn't take me? It's okay. Now this is my order block. This highest up close body close candle is my order block if and only if market can close below this low. If I get stopped out, okay, I got stopped out over here, I took a loss over there. I'm not going to cry because I didn't close my trade beforehand. I was just unlucky over here. Hmm, I was just unlucky. It didn't take my partial over there. I just didn't get my partial over here. Just for here. Just for there. Just for little. Sometimes shit happens. The shit happened over there. If I could take the partial, I would put my stop loss to the break even. I would be profitable. That was my unluck. I was okay with my perfect setup. Everything was cool. I wasn't able to take the partial. That was the thing I missed. Should I move my stop loss? Absolutely not. If I could take the partial, I would put my stop loss to the break even. I was unable to take the partial. I would let the market hit my stop loss. It is going higher, brother. Take buy, take buy, take buy. No, I'm not going to take the buy. It will come back. This guy will come back. If this high is not taken, look at this high. If this high is not taken, when market will close below this fair value gap, again I will take re-entry. I will keep this fair value gap over there. Let me remove this one. If this high is taken, no, I'm not using this fair value gap anymore for selling. This is the high that is important for me. This is the origin high of that specific setup. If it failed to take that high, come back again, close below this fair value gap, I will take re-entry. Yeah, SK trades, but that is not logical. It should not close to the constant crossment exactly over there. You can ask me why it should not do that. The reason is, look, first it has traded the constant crossment of 15-minute candle. Okay, the constant crossment has been traded, so it should go and take that low. It should go below and take that low. Even if it wants to go higher, it can go higher. There is nothing wrong. Obviously, it can go higher, but it should take that low, at least that low, because the constant crossment has been rejected over there. How do you know that? ICT told me that. So I'm watching this high. If this high is not taken, I will take re-entry if market can close below this fair value gap. If it is taken, I'm done. I'm done for selling. Uh, that is good. SK trade, okay? That is good. Okay, this high has been taken. So I'm not going to take that fair value gap entry. The thing you told, I also told that in my YouTube channel. I just didn't repeat it because if I repeat it, then a lot of people will tell that brother got stopped out. That's why he's telling. I told that never ever target the low. Instead, even if you would love to, not never ever, I'm sorry, even if you want to take partial, try to mark the rejection block. And if you see that wherever I trade, most of the time my partial level is the rejection block. Most of the time. Okay, I don't go even for the one tick, two tick, I just go for the rejection block. Not always, but most of the time. You will see that. I didn't tell that because you will see that say that okay, he is telling now, he is giving us the excuse. Skaters, you are talking about the CE of new week opening cap. Second, would take the entry 100 times beautiful price reading by the way G2. Thank you. Okay, I didn't see the rejection from the C, brother. I'm going to look for buy. As I told you, no, I will keep looking for sell. Price is rough. Brother, it has taken all the liquidity. All the liquidity has taken. Now, let me actually remove some line. Lot of lines over there. Here, there. Okay. This low and that low. They're relatively equal lows now. And that line. If market can close above this new week opening gap high, I will start to look for buy. Until then, I am not looking for buy. I will keep looking for sell. I'll just keep looking for sell. Not always, brother. Okay, it depends. I mean, lot of time it depends. Now, here is some excuse. You can say something like excuse. Okay, I am just talking. I am thinking lot of things all together. Sometimes I miss something. So over here, I just mark that sell side liquidity. You know, the obvious sell side liquidity, right? So from there, there, this low and that low, they're obvious liquidity. So I forgot about the partial area to take the partial. I mean, sorry, the rejection block area. It's better not to target exactly the low. Sometimes when something is obvious that below that low, you have some level that is more obvious. For example, below that low, you have this new week opening gap. This time when market will come here, if I get another market structure shift over here, am I going to take the sell from there? Let me first finish this thing, then I will talk about here. Below this sell side liquidity, I had this new week opening gap low, and I know that market is going to take that low. It should take that low. Trust me, man. It should take that low. Why? Because first, market has been rejected from the constant crossment of that specific week. Next time, it come back again to that week. I don't agree. If market really would love to go higher, it should at least take that low. So I am not thinking that market is going higher yet. Now, if there is a market structure shift, maybe market has taken another buy side liquidity. Okay, it has taken that buy side liquidity. This is a swing low, which is valid for shifting market structure. You got a market structure shift. There is a fair value gap. Just let me mark the fair value gap. Maybe there is a fair value gap. A perfect market structure shift over here. Okay, there can't be anything better than the market structure shift. Immediate reaction until this sell side liquidity. Who is going to push a button from there? My question is, who is going to participate to that sell over there? Now, don't look over here. Whatever it is happening, we will read that later. Okay, we will read that. But my question is, who is going to push a button from there? That was a very nice market structure shift. Everything was perfect. The best setup. Who were going to push a button over there? Is there anyone who are going to push their button from there? It's not enough, Outlander. It's not enough. The the answer you gave me, it's not enough. I need more specific answer. Okay, I guess nobody. Why you should not push your button over there? Because mark the 50% from there to there. This is the upper quadrant. There is another level. That level is extremely dangerous. So around that level, buying or selling is extremely difficult, extremely dangerous. If you would love to take a sell, for example, you have to take that sell from there. If you want to take a buy, you have to take your buy from there. If you want to take a sell from there, you can take the sell from there because you will be able to take a partial. If you want to take a buy, you have to take the buy from there. No entry is valid, no sell is valid below that line. See this line? no entry is valid, sell entry, okay, no sell entry or buy entry is valid around that area. Again, around that area, no buy or sell is valid. Brother is going higher, take the buy, take the buy, take the buy. No, wait, I will wait for what? 15-minute chart to see how this candle is going to close. We are going to miss everything. Okay. Now this time I'm going to mark this fair value gap as the entry fair value gap failed. I mean, I guess that it is going to fail. So I'm going to mark this fair value gap, which is the last line which can stop the price and send it. If it can close around that area, just it can close over here, I will start to look for buy. I'm not thinking that it is going to stop the price. This fair value gap is going to stop the price. I will start to look for buy. All I need, lower market structure shift, sorry, liquidity taken, higher market structure shift, buy. How far? See this line until that line. If I see any kind of buy side liquidity below that line, I will go for that setup. If you copy the content, that's a problem, but doing recap is okay. Was that Outlander? I mean, I'm doing the recap of 2024. I'm not making something or I'm not giving anything inside that concept. Instead, I'm just how to say, I mean, just whatever I get from that mentorship, I'm just providing that information. Okay. Only members are eligible for the giveaway. No, everyone is eligible for the giveaway, brother. Everyone, whoever is my subscriber, they are going to get they're going to participate in that giveaway. Okay. So this is the candle which is going to close above the new week opening gap high. When it will close above the new week opening gap high, what I'm started to look for? Buy. What do I need? Just a fair value gap or any kind of high time frame level. It can be the new week opening gap high. Except the new week opening gap high, I have nothing. Okay. But the very next candle, if it come back again below this new week opening gap high and closed inside this one, I'm not looking for buy anymore. In that type of situation, I will see this last fair value gap, hold the price, send it back again inside this new week opening gap. That's all. Don't mind, it's not related to you anything. Chill. Oh, okay, Ketan. Thank you, brother. Brother, why this fair value gap will not hold the price? Can you please explain? I think it is the only 50-minute fair value gap in that. Okay. Thank you, brother, for asking that question. I really love that. This is the last fair value gap to that specific leg. I'm not telling that it's going to fail, but I want to see that it is going to fail to hold the price. Why? This is the last fair value gap, but there is no other buy side liquidity above that fair value gap. Last fair value gap. There is no other buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. So I can simply think that this is a fair value gap. Why it should hold the price? Why it should get the most priority? Obviously, it can hold the price, but why it should hold the price? There is no buy side liquidity. There is a buy side liquidity. That is the most important fair value gap, last fair value gap for me. The most important fair value gap for me. It is reaching lower. I'm just watching how can it reach to the new week opening gap high. I want to see it will tap to this new week opening gap high. It will start to go higher again. If it closes inside this new week opening gap again, I'm not looking for buy anymore. It tap to this new week opening gap, perfect. Now I will start to look for buy. If I get any kind of higher market structure shift, I'll go for that buy. So the last fair value gap you can filter as well by depending on the liquidity. If there was relatively equal highs, for example, there was a relatively equal highs, this fair value gap was getting so much priority, okay, the way it was going to get the priority. But here, as it doesn't have that, I'm not going to give the priority to this last fair value gap. Instead, I would love to say it will give me some kind of reaction. That reaction will send the price until a certain level. What is the certain level? It can be the consecutive order block. It can be the min threshold of that consecutive order block. It can be the inversion fair value gap over there. See this inversion fair value gap? It can be the inversion fair value gap now. Anything, then it will go higher. That is my expectation right now. I needed a higher time frame point of interest. I have already got that higher time frame point of interest over here. The new week wave or new week opening gap high. All I need just a market structure shift. Trust me, T2 is making it simpler for us. Original ICT lecture was total waste of time. Okay, I'm not making anything new actually. Instead, I am trying to provide the my understanding about the ICT concept. Okay, that is my understanding about the ICT's 2024 mentorship. Still now, I didn't get the precision. So every single day, I'm just trying to apply that concept to real market. Today, I also tried. Let me show you. Today also I tried here. It didn't work. I mean, there was a problem. First, I took the buy. Then there is a line of reverse. Unfortunately, I pushed that reverse, so there was kind of sell. First take buy, closed that on, then unfortunately I took sell or something like that. I closed that and I took rebuy. Then I got stopped out. I was trying to use that same concept. So after 7 a.m., there is the 7 a.m. Okay, this is the relatively equal highs. There was the relatively equal lows. Market has taken that relatively equal lows. Tap to this constant encroachment. Though I don't need that constant encroachment. Uh, then sorry, not constant encroachment. There was a last fair value gap from 1 minute chart actually. Let him load. Yeah, there is a last fair value gap here around that line. Just go and check your chart. Then I got this displacement. As per ICT, it should tap over there and it should go higher for the buy sell liquidity. Now it didn't work over here. Every single day I'm trying to use that concept, but it's still now I don't know how long it will take to understand the whole mentorship actually. I really don't know. But I hope that we will figure that out very soon. I was watching ICT today since the start of stream. God, he talks a lot. He said like 2 useful things in 30 minutes. So I came here. Hey Seeker. Oh man. He was seeing that waste indirectly. Core 2022 2022 22 mentorship. That's the most important in my opinion. Big dog going for the sell side. I don't think so, brother. Trust me, I don't think so. Still now, I don't think so. I am thinking market will go higher. It's not going for the sell side. But we will see right now. If market doesn't give me the opportunity to take buy, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to cry, give me the entry, give me the entry. I'm not going to do that. So we will see if it can give us any opportunity to take buy or not. Until market is above this new week opening gap high, I will look for buy. If market fall, then and only then I will think this is the fair value gap which is going to stop the price. Now, here is the part you will understand. How do I know this fair value gap is going to hold the price? For example, you don't know. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that it is going to hold the price or it is going through that fair value gap. You will react. How I am using this fair value gap now? Which one is stronger, new week opening gap or this fair value gap? Obviously, new week opening gap. Market closed above the new week opening gap. That means this new week opening gap has been broken. Look, previously what happened? That was the fake breakout. Okay, one candle closed above the new week opening gap, the very next candle come back again and closed below the new week opening gap. This candle closed above the new week opening gap, then market went higher. This candle closed above the new week opening gap high, then one more candle closed, the confirmation, boom, market went higher. One candle closed above this new week opening gap high. If the very next candle come back again and closed below this new week opening gap high, that can be the fake breakout. In that type of situation, I will see that this is the bearish favorable gap, last favorable gap that is holding the price. If this candle can close above this new week opening gap high, what does it mean? Market is extremely bullish. This is going to be broken. So that was the reaction from that last favorable gap. That reaction sent the price until the new week opening gap, that line. Also, you have the inversion favorable gap over here. If it can reach until that inversion favorable gap, there is nothing wrong as well. So let me mark the inversion favorable gap as well. This inversion favorable gap, this logic I have learned from ICT's 2024 mentorship. 2024 mentorship. Okay, inversion favorable gap. It can reach until that inversion favorable gap, then it will go higher. I'm cool with that. Are you going to take sell now? No, I'm not going to take sell, brother. It's a very nice market structure shift, best market structure shift. I'm not seeing this is the market structure shift. I am seeing this is the liquidity taken. Can you understand? No, I can be wrong. I can be wrong. This can be the market structure shift. Maybe market is going lower to take this sell side liquidity. It can happen. But I am trying to explain you how I'm using the setup by depending on the 15-minute chart. So from 15-minute chart, I have seen that market should expect higher. It should go higher. So when market went lower, I'm not seeing this as a market structure shift. I'm seeing this is the liquidity taken. If you can understand this small part, brother, your reading price action will be absolutely different, perfectly different. It will be fully different. You are watching this candle at the same time, this 1-minute chart. From 1-minute chart, you will only think about buy right now. Okay, if any of you are trading your real money, obviously you can, if you see that there is a selling opportunity, go for that sell. I have no objection, brother, just no objection, go for that sell. But you, if you are here to learn, then you listen to me carefully. You are watching this 15-minute candle, how it is going to close. At the same time, you are looking for a buy setup from 1-minute chart. That buy setup should be created above the new week opening gap high. Remember, over there I was only looking for sell setup. Here I'm only looking for buy setup. All I'm seeing that market came until this inversion favorable gap. It has taken the liquidity. I got the market structure shift, maybe this swing high. This is a valid swing high, which is valid for shifting market structure. This candle will dramatically will go higher, give me the market structure shift. There is a favorable gap, I'll push my button to that favorable gap confidently. What else I will see? Low, high, lower low. Highest up close body close candle. This is going to be my breaker block. See this one? Why this one? If it happens, then I will explain. If it doesn't happen, then there is no need to explain that. Some of you can see that market has, I mean, it has taken the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. There is a fair value gap. Okay, let me mark this fair value gap. Maybe you are thinking that market is going to fall and it is going to take that sell side liquidity. Maybe at least that sell side liquidity. So this is the fair value gap. You would love to look for sell. Please go for that. Okay, don't stop yourself because of my analysis. I'm here just to explain my expectation. I'm not here to tell you take buy, take sell. What I'm looking here, you are looking, this is the market structure shift. I'm looking, this is the liquidity taken. Why? Because of this time frame. See this small time frame. At the same time, how I am using this last favorable gap. I'm not expecting reversal from that last favorable gap, a very strong favorable gap. I will look for reversal or the sell setup if and only if this candle can close below this new week opening gap high. Then and only then I will look for sell. But in that time, my market will come here around that area. So I will miss every sell setup. So this sell setup I'm going to miss. I don't care. I'm not going to take that sell. I will wait. Okay. I take long from that order block. Oh man. I don't know. I mean, if anyone wants to trade, it's up to you, brother. I am not here just to tell you take buy, take sell, take buy, take sell. I'm just telling you I'm waiting how I wait, what I wait for. If I see this is happening, I take decision. If I don't see anything, I don't push my button. Over here, that sell was confident. So confident. I was so confident that this sell will work. How long? At least until that sell side liquidity. Did it work? No, brother. It left that sell side liquidity for a little bit. Just a little. That is unfortunate. If it could tap, just tap to that low, I would take the partial. That would be my profitable trade. So I'm here. If I don't get the market structure shift, should I take the buy? Absolutely not. Any buy is valid from that area. Remember, I have told you any buy is valid from that area, from this area. Should you take buy from that area? Don't get confused by a lot of lines, okay? I know there is a lot of line, but don't get confused. This is the constant encroachment of that new week opening gap. This is the high. This is the constant encroachment, the 50%. Exactly the 50%. What is that level? Upper quadrant. Exactly where market came. Very random. Very random. I know, I know, I know, brother, I know. But should you take the buy from there? I don't think so. But brother, you were looking for buy. I don't care. Still, I'm unable to take buy from there. Even if I want to take buy, I have to wait to see this new week opening gap high has been broken. Look at how it is struggling to break that new week opening gap high. Let me remove this one. How it is struggling this. Why price is doing this? Man, yesterday, today, how was the price action in Tuesday? I don't remember exactly. Was the price action in today? Tuesday. Was that good? Was that bad? Mm, I really don't remember. But yesterday to until today, until now, this is the bullshit price action. So far, it's look like seek and destroy mode. Seek and destroy mode. So far, it's look like seek and destroy mode. I'm not going to take that buy until it's not going to break that new opening gap high. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Push the like button, okay? Push the like button, push the subscription button, push everything. Okay, it has closed inside this new opening gap. New opening gap high. What should I look for? Obviously sell. I can't look for buy anymore. I should look for sell. Just sell. No buy anymore. Why? Because this candle has closed below this new opening gap. What I am seeing now, the last fair gap hold the price. That was the fake breakout. See, this is the fake breakout. This candle, for example, this candle go back again, closed above this new opening gap high. What I will say, it is going higher again. Brother, tell me what market is going to do. Exactly what it is going to do. I'm telling you what market is doing. I'm just telling you what market is doing. See this order block, propulsion block over there? That is an opportunity to take sell. Now I'm not going to take that sell because I am here to just show you if there is an opportunity to take, I mean, entry or not. See this sell until this area. This propulsion block will work. How many percentage you are sure, brother? Near about 99.99%. 99.99% I'm sure that market is reaching for that sell side liquidity from that propulsion block. So I missed that entry from that fair value gap. I missed the entry from that fair value gap. I got the confirmation over here. I will push my button from that order block. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that because this is not a perfect setup. I will wait only for the perfect setup. I am 99% sure that market will take this sell side liquidity right now. Am I going to hold my trade until that area? Absolutely not. I will take a partial, at least a partial, sorry, to that exact constant and cosmet. It didn't tap over there. Look, it didn't tap over there. My partial didn't taken yet. If it can tap over there, I have to take the partial. Why it is rejecting from there? You have something, brother. You have something over there. That is extremely important. See this fair gap? Extremely important. Ah, brother, you are now saying that after seeing the, I mean, after the hindsight. Logic, man. You don't want to use this one as a propulsion block, nor is that is the water block. But previously you were thinking that this is the liquidity taken. Market was telling me like that way. Now market is telling me that market is going to fall. So it is going to fall. I can be wrong because of the reaction of the constant encroachment. So I will take a partial to that constant encroachment. That should be taken. Still here, my partial has been taken. Where I'm going to put my stop loss now? The mean threshold of that order block. Until the mean threshold of that order block, I will sacrifice 30 handle. I will sacrifice 16 handle. I will sacrifice 16 handle for more 47 handle. For more 70 handle, I will sacrifice that 16 handle. It can come back again to trade until the mean threshold of that order block. If I'm wrong, and as I told you, I'm 99.99% sure market is going to take that sell side liquidity right now. I will push my button over there confidently. But I'm here just to show you how should you wait for. Wait for the setup. If it doesn't give you the setup, you don't take the entry. Please don't take the entry. You don't need to be the master of every single type of setup. You don't need to be so confident. Here you are reading the price action. For example, what I was telling, when this candle closed, okay, this candle has closed over there. Around that area, it has closed. It has closed over there. Make a setup from very near of that new week opening gap high, take that sell. Either way, you are not going to push your button over there. You are not confident. You don't know what you are doing. Why you should not put that entry, I mean, sell from there. This is the reaction of that, I mean, some kind of level, some kind of level, random level. Am I going to react over there to that area? No, I'm not going to react from there. When it give me the confirmation that now it is going to fall, I mean, not you, in time, you will be able to push your button from that either order block or the propulsion block. Anything you will call that candle, it is valid. Anything you will call that candle, that is valid. Now, maybe you will call it the order block. It's perfect because this is the market structure shift. In opinion, market structure shift. Fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap, order block. This candle validate that order block, tap to this order block. This sell side liquidity is 100, not 100, sorry, 99.99% sure that market is going to take that sell side liquidity. But you are going to take the partial over. You have to take the partial over there. At the beginning, you are just reading the price, and later you will marking the level. You are not going to push a button over there. Look at the reaction from this random fair value gap. Journal it. This random fair value gap. Either way, it is going to be broken. But just so far, look at the reaction from that random fair value gap. Look at the reaction from this fair value gap. What else you can do, brother? Can you trade uh, here from there? Can you frame a trade from there? Absolutely, I can. What you are looking for then? The same thing I got over there. Remember, it will take some kind of buy side liquidity. It will fall from that specific fair value gap. I will see this is the fake breakout. This is still valid because this is the last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap. I will keep using that fair value gap uh, a reference, this one. This is actually the entry fair value gap to that specific leg. So this last fair value gap hold the price, something like that. If I get that, that market will take some kind of buy sell liquidity, any kind of swing high. It has taken that swing high. I'm perfect. I'm good to go. Got the lower market structure shift. The fair value gap is around that constant crossband. I'll push my button again over there. I will confidently push my button over there. Market is not going to give me the opportunity. I'm not going to push my button. When it is going higher around that area, until that when this candle will close, whoever was thinking that market is going to fall, they're wrong. How can you tell that, brother? Depending on that new week opening gap. If I didn't have that new week opening gap, I won't be able to say that. But now I can tell you that if you look for sell, you are wrong. Until this candle close inside this new week opening gap, this is how you are going to build your confidence. This setup, trust me, man, this setup is going to create after that candle close more lot of time. After that candle has closed, this setup is going to create from where, look exactly where was the entry point, very near to that new opening gap high. See, very near to that new opening gap high. Oh man, you are going to wrong. You're going to wrong, man. Market is not reaching for that sell side liquidity. It's not going to take that sell side liquidity. I told you, I'm 99.99% sure market is going to take that liquidity. After taking the partial, I'll just put my stop loss to the break even. This is my break even. So I will put my stop loss over here. If I get a stop out over here, I have already taken the partial. I'm not going to worrying about that I got stopped out to the break even. If you are thinking that I can be stopped out, so previously remember how many handle you took a loss? 15 handle. Just close your trade from there to there, 30 handle. Still you are profitable. You took a loss for 15 handle, you got a profit for 30 handle. Still you are profitable, but you are not doing to you are not going to do that. You'd love to hold the trade until that area. Hold it. What is wrong with that? This type of reaction actually happened from the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. As I have this fair value gap, specifically this fair value gap. After 9:30, where is the 9:30? After 9:30, this is the first fair value gap. There is no other single fair value gap to that price action after 9:30. First fair value gap. Very important fair value gap. Are you going to think that market is going higher now? No, I'm not thinking like that way. I'm just saying that, seeing that market has taken the buy side liquidity. Can it go higher? Absolutely, it can go higher. Perfectly, it can go higher. I'm not saying that market is going higher. It should not go higher. Reaction from this constant crossband, how far? It can be so far. Look at this fair value gap around that area. I want to see this should be unfilled. If it is filled, I will start look for breaker block and the selling opportunity. If it is filled, I will start to look for breaker block. For what? For this sell side liquidity. If it is filled even by weak, whether this is the order block, bullish order block. I don't think so. Western look 0956 price created a CB and that CB was supposed to be breakaway gap for shorts, but there this breakaway gap got filled and it got bullish again. From there my expectation was price to go up to take new opening gap and it did so perfectly. The breakaway gap for shorts got inverted and now it becomes important. Okay, I should say potential breakaway gap. That's cool, man. Also, it hit the last fair value gap on minute 15, and my expectation was it can send price down to new week opening gap again because of how important last fair value gap is. Okay, it can be, brother. Until now, there was only one setup. That was this setup. Except that setup, I didn't see any setup yet. You can simply say that, brother, there was a setup. Market structure shift, fair value gap, boom. You can say there was a setup, market structure shift, fair value gap went little lower. You can say market structure shift, fair value gap, boom. You can say a lot of things. If you ever look 1 minute setup, just 1 minute setup without your higher time frame, you're gambling. You have to have your higher time frame in line. When market is around new week opening gap, you have to be very careful, very careful. If I get a lower market structure shift now, I mean this candle will shift at the market and there is a fair value gap. I will push my button again. I will take my sell again. For example, as I told, okay, this is relatively equal highs which has been taken over here. Market has taken the buy side liquidity over there. Now this swing low is only the swing low which is valid for shifting market structure. This one. It should be created very soon, I mean immediately, by this candle or maybe by next candle. It should be shifted. If it doesn't do that, no entry is valid. I have to try to take the part, I mean sell from there around that area, because that would be very near from the consonant crossment. Look how beautifully this thing is holding the price, though it will be broken, but still now how beautifully it is holding the price. Can you see it? This parallel gap, how it is holding the price. Is it going higher? No. Whenever it will go higher, little high, I will just look at the liquidity. Is it going higher to take the liquidity? Yep, that is the liquidity. Take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy. I'm not interested to take buy. I will I will be interested to take sell only. This is the candle which has been broken below this parallel gap. Fake breakout. Need one more candle to close below this parallel gap. That will be confirmation of the break of this parallel gap. Are you noticing the parallel gap, the importance of this parallel gap? Yeah, also you have this consonant crossment. I agree with you, but exactly this parallel gap, how beautifully it is working, holding the price. Now this swing, this is not valid anymore for shifting market structure, as market has made another swing low over there. So it's not valid anymore for shifting market structure. Price is wild over here. This whole price action is wild price action. It's not a good price action. Don't get panic. Panic. It's going higher, brother. Okay, after this candle, okay, after this candle, I will start the giveaway things. So when this candle will close, I mean from 15 minutes when this candle will close, I will start to talk about the giveaway. It is going higher, brother. You were wrong. You told that it is going to take that sell side liquidity 100% sure, but it is going higher. Let him trade until the mean threshold of that area. It has made this unfilled is filled over there by body as well. I will start to look for breaker block here. Now I am looking for breaker block. My intention is now to look for breaker block, how it is going to trade. At the same time, this candle's 50%. Look at this candle. This candle's 50%. Mark the 50%, extend it to your right, and expect that this candle is not going to close above that 50% of that specific candle. That should be your first expectation. Why it went higher? Just to make sure the breaker block is valid. Is it going higher? Keep going higher? I don't know. I'm not interested to look for buy. when you are going to take the buy, if and only if it can close above this new week opening gap, that has to be clear that market is going higher. That should be confirmed. If it close above this high, I will start to look for buy again. Why you are looking for buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell? Because this is the price action. Right now, this is the price action. You have to look for these things. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And every time you will wait for the setup. For example, if you pushed your button over there, for example, you will push your button, you have pushed your button over there, the where you are not ready to take the sell or buy because the candle didn't close around that area. You will push the buy button over here, you will push the buy button over there, you will push the buy button over there. Every single where you will push the button. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to wait for the price action. After the price action is confirmed from 15-minute chart, then I will start to look for the setup in 1-minute chart. If I don't get it, I'm not going to trade it. If I get it, I will trade it. Is that understandable, brother? First, I need the confirmation from 15-minute chart, then I will start to look for setup. When the candle close above this new week opening gap, I don't care about the sell setup. I am done for the selling. I will look for buy setup only. Was there any buy setup? No. Did I push my button? No. When this candle has closed inside this new week opening gap again, around that area, I will start to look for sell. Was there any sell setup? Until now, no. Order block entry, that is not the perfect setup. As I told, I will just go for the perfect setup. Was there any sell setup? No. Can you take that sell from that order block? If you want to do that, you have to take the partial to that consonant crossman. That's for sure. Why the partial? Because 100% sure trade can be failed. So take the partial, put a stop loss to the break even. You are profitable. When it was confirmed that that candle has confirmed that market is going to fall, I will start to look for sell. Was there any sell setup? Until now, no. Yeah, it has taken that buy side liquidity. It didn't give me the lower market structure shift. Did I push my button? No. Let's see this candle how it is going to close. If it can close above this new week opening gap again, I will start to look for buy again. I'm not going to look for sell again. I will start to look for buy again. Maybe it will make a sell setup there, like the way it has made the sell setup over there. Am I going to take that sell? Absolutely not. Perfectly, I'm not going to take that sell. If this candle can close above that new week opening gap high. Today's price action is this. This is the way price is trading today. What can I do, brother? Some days are so beautiful where market is started to fall, so it keep falling. It is following the logic. Today it's not following the logic, it's seek and destroy mode. This is called seek and destroy mode. This high has taken over there. This low has taken over here. This high failed to take, this high failed to take that one. This low failed to take that low. What do I mean by that? If you take a sell over there and your stop loss is above that high, you got stopped out. If you take a buy around anywhere over there, don't think about the fair value cap or something. Maybe you took a buy over there. Your stop loss is below this low, you got stopped out over here. You are waiting to take a sell from there, your stop loss is above there. Above there. You are looking for that low, relatively equal lows. Look, market is reversing again. Maybe you will take, you will take a buy around that area, just around that area. Your stop loss is below that low, your target is above that high. Let's see how it is going to trade around that area, how it is going to work around that area. I don't think so it will take that high. This is the price action today. What can I do? Who can trade better? Obviously, I can push button over there. I can push. Just, just let me do that. Please don't push your button, okay? It's a request. Little lower there. It should be to that line actually. Yeah, that line. Dun 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 dun. Little late. Perfect. Perfect. If it failed to close this volume balance, actually, I should, I should go for the rejection block. I should cover this volume balance, but I am not going to cover that volume balance. Yeah, I should have covered that volume balance. I didn't do it, so I will take a re-entry because I didn't close that volume balance, and I should cover that one, that rejection block. Okay, over there, that rejection block. Here I told that I should cover the volume balance, but I forgot to. I mean, I didn't do it. Yeah, it's my mistake. It will close above that high. I'm just showing you, okay, what you can do in this. Don't think this is a very small run. It's a huge run, man. It's a huge run. What can you do? You can do lot of things, but you don't need to do that. You should wait for something. You. Okay. If it failed to close above that line, I am unable to take buy. But if it can close above that one, I will take rebuy. Depends. Okay, it didn't close, so it is risky to buy right now. It's highly risky to buy. If it can close just one tick above that line, trust me, I will be able to take that buy. I will be able to take that buy if it could take that just one tick above until the 50% of that range. Look at this range. I would be able to catch that buy. Trust me, man. Just if it can close above one tick above that line. Now, you don't need to do this. Instead, you should keep waiting for the setup. This candle will close above this new week opening gap. You will start to think the way you started to believe over there. Okay? You will start to believe that same thing, that it is going to break that fair value gap. But brother, you were wrong over there. That's why I took the partial to that constant crossment. I can be wrong. The 100% things can be wrong. Market is doing this type of things. What should I do? You saw this entry, just rewind and re-listen that part. I told that I should cover that volume balance, but as my internet is little slow, I was unable to do that. See, it has closed over there. If it can tap to this 50% again, I will take a rebuy. This 50%. Okay, it has already tapped over there. So let me check if it can tap one more time. If it can tap, okay. Little. It has tapped over there. Where? Just below this candle. Just below that candle. Where should be your target? Above that high. Just above that high. If you are wrong, you are going to get stopped out. But your stop loss should be there. Just below that candle. Why? Because you have covered that candle open. This candle open. Just that candle open. And also this low. You got stopped out, you are done. You are not going to push your button again one more time. You will wait again to see that if market can close above that high. If it can close above that high, remember I took rebuy over there. I'll take rebuy over there. If this candle can close above that high. If it doesn't close above that high, I'm not going to take rebuy. Simple. This candle tapped until that area, go back again, closed above that fair value gap, I took rebuy. Same thing. If it can close above that high, because here I'm just doing the scalp. I just can't take my stop loss over there. I can do that. If I take the entry over here to that concurrent crossment and my stop loss is just below this candle over there until here, still that is 1 is to 1. 1 is still 1 is to 1, but I don't want to take that 1 is to 1. It should not go below that candle. It has closed below this candle. I will get stopped out. It will close above that concurrent crossment one more time. I'll take rebuy. Let him close. I'll show you. Just let him close. If it failed to close above that high, I don't have the opportunity to take a rebuy. Now I didn't have the opportunity to take a rebuy. Market is extremely bearish again. It started to show its card again. I'm going to stop. If this volume balance is broken, I'll be able to take a sell until now. Until what level? Until the new week opening gap high. If this volume balance is broken, I'll be able to take a sell until this new week opening gap high. So very small range. I know from there to there. Just 6 handle. If it is not broken, I'm not looking for sell. I'll keep looking for buy. Next time market will close above this constant crossment, I will take a rebuy. It is respecting this fair value gap. Perfect. No, I'm not going to take the buy because it has already done its job over there. Already it has done, so I'm not going to believe him anymore. I have to see that market is going to close above that lower part of this hourly fair value gap. This is the hourly fair value. It has to close above this lower part. At the same time, that constant crossment. It will close above that, just one tick above that one. Just one tick, one tick, one tick, one tick. Now, if it doesn't take me and keep going higher, I will just miss this one. But you will see the logic. It didn't give me the opportunity. That's I will see just I will miss until that high. But look at the logic over here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It didn't close, and I believe that it will just go higher without me. I didn't get the opportunity, man. Set huge range. I should have waited for that consonant cosmet broken. Until then, I can't take the entry. Let me mark it over there. Let's. Is that price action reading? No, it's the gambling. Pure gambling. Just depending on that price action, you are just gambling. This is the main threshold of that order block over there. Ah, let him work actually. And so guys, just join over there. You can see that there is a free, one free MFF 50k starter account Raffle has started. For viewers, use just T2 wizard, okay, to enter the Raffle. Write down, T2 wizard on the comment box, and you will be, what to say, you will be in the trade, okay. Yeah, please write it down, and then your name will be there. You have 30 minutes left, to 29 minutes 21 seconds left. I guess you have to write it down the way it is over there, okay. I guess you have to write down it the way it is over there. There is exclamations and the T2 wizard. So Outlander, you have to change it and you have to write it down the way it is over there. The capital letter in all capital letter with the exclamation. What is that? Exclamation or something like that? Exclamation, okay. Just let me write it down over here. Or let it put it over there. The way I'm writing it, you have to write it down the same way. So that should be the right, okay. There is exclamation T2 wizard, okay. Here, same thing, you have to write it down, same thing. By the way, don't forget about this trade. I would love to go to my paper trade and I would love to see the account history. Got 1900, 280 loss, 180 loss, 340 profit, 380 loss, 250 profit, 380 profit, 700 profit. Remember, these two was in the live, over there. And 100 profit, 80 profit. That's cool. That was cool. Go on. Tapped over there. It was overzealous. Came until the min threshold. Boom. It went higher. My stop loss is too tight. Okay. So make sure that you have writing the real thing. Just write down in a right way. Okay. If you don't write it down right way, then your name won't be there. And if your name is not over there, I won't be responsible for that. So yeah, you have just 30 minutes left. That means 26 minutes left. Just make sure the thing is okay. This is the raffle code, okay. T2 wizard. It will go through this parabolic, I believe so. But when it will come here, then we will see how it is going to react. See this parabolic, that is my entry point. That you are looking for perfect entry. This is the perfect entry. Look, this is the perfect entry, okay. This parabolic, this is the perfect entry. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Perfect entry. Until what? Maybe until this high, okay. Just putting it out. You guys are looking for perfect entry. This is today's perfect entry. 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 Market has taken the liquidity. This is the market structure shift. This is the market structure shift over there. Amma, Amma, কিল্লুরে নিয়ে যাও. And remember, what did I say about that consonant crossment? Remember, it closed. This is the first time it closed above that consonant crossment. Look, this consonant crossment closed above that, or tap to this consonant crossment. Boom. Look at this. How beautifully it ran until that high. You are looking for the perfect setup today, right? This is the perfect setup, perfect setup, perfect setup. Are you going to push your button? It's up to you, man. I am not I'm not going to tell you anything. In my opinion, this is the perfect setup. Okay, until maybe here you will take a partial around that area. I will just put the partial over there around that area. Sell limit. This is my perfect setup for today. Again and again. This is my perfect setup today. If it doesn't work, I will simply say that the perfect setup just didn't work. This is my perfect setup for today. Again and again. Okay, I don't force force that way, the way I'm just telling you. But obviously make sure that you have taken some partial over there. Why you put your stop loss over there, brother? Because I am in front all of you guys. That's why I put my stop loss over there. I should put my stop loss below that candle which has made this fair value gap. This candle is going to work as a order block. This is the candle which is going to make as a order, working as a order block. You are waiting for the perfect setup. There is your perfect setup. Until now, it's not the order block. Please don't push a button because I told this is the perfect setup. Better wait for your expectation, your thinking. There is a small fair value gap over there. That is the breakaway gap. There is a very small fair value gap. That is the breakaway gap. Market is struggling to break the new, hourly last fair value gap high. When it will be broken, you will see the magic. So guys, keep doing that, and I'll take a break just for 2 minutes. I'll be back within 2 minutes, and in the same time, if it doesn't work, I will say the perfect setup just didn't work. Okay, this is the perfect setup in my opinion. This is the breakaway gap. It came until this breakaway gap over there around that area. Okay, so let me actually show you the breakaway gap over there. You don't get confused. This is the breakaway gap. Let me remove this consonant crossment here. This is the breakaway gap. Okay, let me change the color. It doesn't mean that you are going to push a button. I'm just telling you, if it doesn't work, I will say the perfect setup just didn't work, because today is Friday. It can happen. I can be chopped out, but this is the perfect setup for today. I got stopped out. I'll say the perfect setup didn't work. It should expand higher, and you will see at the end how it is going to finish its run. This is the perfect setup. If there is anyone who can tell me that this is not perfect, I'm not agree with him. Why it didn't work? Friday, man, it's Friday. So far I got 129 users, actually 130. Anyone else? So Kosig is the last one. Tom Ford. If you write it down 2 to 3 times, it's not going to work. Okay, so please don't write 2 to 3 times. It will just take one time. One time will be will be counted. So well, I'm not going to hold it until the 11:30. That means I'll just close. I will start to close the entry. I will close the entry within 5 minutes. Okay, just 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, I will close the entry. We'll see this on how it is going to work. Is what I do in this type of situation. If it can close above this parabolic cap one more time, I actually take a re-entry. When it will close above this parabolic cap, I take re-entry. But over here, I will just talk about this one. So within, if everyone is done, I guess everyone is done. Okay, I'll close the entry within. Not 55 actually. It should be 5 minutes. So I'll close the entry within 5 minutes. If anybody didn't take entry yet, take the entry. Okay, make sure that you have taken the entry. So this is just uh, to my funded futures account, and oh man, today's price action is really so difficult to trade. Look, it's a range bound and seek and destroy mode. Very difficult to trade. That was the perfect setup. If this low is not taken, and if it can close above this parabolic up one more time, I will take re-entry. So this is the low which should not be taken. This low that should not be taken, and it has to close above this one. So something like this, something like that. 3 minutes left. After 3 minutes, I will close it. Okay. And guys, if you write 2 to 3 times, it's not going to work. Okay, so just one time, and you will see your name by Streamlabs. If your name is over there, then you have already got the ticket. Okay. I can see 255 people are watching. Still, I sold 162. I'll close it within 2 minutes. 3 minutes actually, not 2 minutes exactly. 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes, I'll close it, and then I will do it. Yeah. Yeah. After 2 minutes, I'll close it. So this is 50K giveaway. Just two account. Actually, I need to take a break with the for 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back, and when I'll be back within 3 minutes, then I will start draw the poll. Okay. I'll be back within 3 minutes. Guys, we're done, right? I guess everyone is done, so we can go for it. Okay. Now, before pushing the button, I'm just asking you guys to push the like button as well. Please push the like button, and then I'll push the pick winner button. Okay. Just push the like button, and I'm going to close the entries, and then we will see who is the lucky winner of my forex fund 50K account. You just need to pass it, and after passing it, you don't need to pay any fees. You can just start earning money. Make sure that you have take a screenshot. Okay, so who will be the winner? What you have to do, let me show you that. You have to open your YouTube channel or YouTube the your account. Okay, then press over here the right top corner. You have to press over there, and you have to take a screenshot around that area. Just you have to give me or the full screenshot. Just I would love to see your uh, nickname or something over there. I just need need that on. Okay, that is the my funded futures. Yeah, if I just write it down wrong, I mean tell wrong, I'm so sorry for that. That is my funded futures account. Okay, so to give away, you have to take a screenshot and you have to send it to my Twitter. So there is my Twitter account at the rate of NRT12345. That is my Twitter account. You have to send the screenshot to my uh, Twitter account. Please do that. The two winner take the screenshot and send me that to my Twitter account. Just that you have to do because I didn't do it before. This is the first time I'm just doing this. So let's go, guys. I'm going to close it. Let's say, okay, pick the winner. Who is going to be the first winner of the 150K account? Rakesh Kumar. Who is Rakesh Kumar? Just let me know. Just comment over here. Rakesh Kumar. Please comment over there. Okay. I want to see that it is working actually. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Please comment over there, brother. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. Rakesh Kumar. He's not here. Rakesh Kumar is not here. Okay. If Rakesh is not here, then I don't know what to do. I guess. Okay, whatever. Let me pick another winner. Let's see. Jim Seka. Jim Seka. If Rakesh Kumar is not going to comment over here, I am okay. Rakesh Kumar is here. Was never lucky in my entire life. Okay, Rakesh is here. Oh, thank you, Rakesh. Congratulations, brother. And yeah, I will just take a screenshot and give me that one. Okay. The next one is Jim Seka. Jim, please let me know where you are. Here you are. Okay, brother. Just take a screenshot of here to your YouTube channel over there, and give me that screenshot. Okay. Okay. Jim Seka. Congratulations, brother, and don't get disappointed, brother. Very soon I'm going to get more free giveaway account, and I will give all of them to all of you. Okay. Oh, okay. So you are here. I can see that your chat. Jim Seka is here, but why Rakesh Kumar's chat is not over there? Oh, okay. Rakesh's chat is also over here. Okay, we got the both winner. Congratulations, guys. Uh, just contact with me in my Twitter. I will talk to you over there. Okay. So congratulations. And I have done it perfectly. Okay, there is no mistake or something. Thank you, brother, for both of the winner. I really don't want to continue today's session anymore because the price action is not absolutely good for today. That was the first or foremost entry for me. That was the perfect. Until now, it is valid for me. If the candle can close above that fair value cap before taking this low, before taking that specific low, if it can close above that fair value cap, I would go for the next entry. And if it keep doing this, I don't think so it's gonna be a good day to trade today, because today is the Friday. Yesterday also a very bad day, in though it was going higher, but there was no perfect setup over there. Today also, until now, there was a selling opportunity over there that didn't work perfectly, didn't let me take the partial. Here, this entry just didn't work. My stop loss just covered the breakaway gap over there. That was the breakaway gap. I covered the breakaway gap. Market failed to break that hourly fair value gap high, and then it fall. So congratulations, both of you, brother. And just connect. Give me the message over here in my Twitter. I will contact with you guys. Okay. So pull back long. Could you kindly explain how was it valid yet 15 minutes chart didn't close above? Here, let me actually show you from there, and let me close this one and that one. This new week opening gap is broken already. That is the confirmation of that broken. If you ever believe me, trust me, man, market is going to break this fair value gap the way it has broken the last fair value gap around that area yesterday. Remember, the last fair value gap was over there, that was been broken. This is also going to be broken now, because the new week opening gap is your strongest fair value gap. Strongest fair value gap. When it is, that was the fake breakout. First time it has been broken over there, that was the fake breakout. Next time market came here until the constant crossment, went higher, break that new week opening gap high one more time. Make that perfect setup after taking the liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap, tap to this fair value gap. It should keep going higher. It should went through this fair value gap. It should reach until this fair value gap, and maybe around that some area, then it will reverse again, and it will come back again into this range. That should happen. If it doesn't happen, I am not interested participating in this price action. This is very messy, so messy price action, highly volatile, messy price action. So over here, that was the valid setup. That was the reason, because new week opening gap is the strongest one over here. This bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart is not important at all. The reason is there is no buy side liquidity just above this fair value gap. Just above that fair value gap, there is no buy side liquidity. So when it came here, that was the reaction. That reaction sent the price until this constant crossment, come back again into this fair value gap. It should be broken. It should keep going higher, at least until this last fair value gap. Then it will be broken or not, I don't know. It can be broken. It can go for that buy side liquidity, I don't know. But at least until that area. Okay, let me wait little more time. Okay, just let me wait little more time to show you. Otherwise you will say that, yeah, you call yourself wizard, but your price action reading doesn't work. Okay, just a little wait to see if this can close above that fair value gap. If it close above that fair value gap, I will take re-entry. What else I'm seeing? I'm seeing this week 50%. Okay, let me clear everything over there. Everything. Let me clear everything. Then let me just keep this fair value gap and that low and this week 50% and that area. This is the 50% of that week. This was the last fair value gap. Just let me mark the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. If this low is taken, okay, sorry, let me remove it. This low is taken, then this setup is not valid anymore. If this low is not taken, whenever market will close above this fair value gap, I will take re-entry. Whenever it will close above that fair value gap, I will take re-entry. Whenever it will close, wherever it will close, I will take re-entry. Today's new day opening gap not yet broken. Can you check it, please? You can check it by your chart, I guess, because that new day opening gap is not important for me. Obviously, you can keep it, but I'm not going to look at that. I will just keep using this thing. This low is broken. No, I'm not going to look for buy anymore. From that fair value gap, no, I'm not going to look for buy anymore. Am I going to take sell? No, I'm not going to take sell. I am seeing this is also liquidity taken. So over here, I will look for another buy setup. Same like this buy setup. I'll look for another buy setup from above this new week opening gap. Can I take a sell? I can't take a sell. I just can't take a sell. I'm seeing here this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This bullish fair value gap. Let me mark that bullish fair value gap. It has traded that bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. What else I can look for? That I would love to see body will close above the constant cross band of that bullish fair value gap. That can be my expectation. If it give me that, that is more precision, that it can go over here. It didn't close above the constant cross band. Still I'm okay. I'll try to look for another buy setup over there, but not from this fair value gap. It's not valid anymore to look for buy. Can you look for a sell? I'm not interested to look for a sell until price closed below this constant cross band. I can't look for a sell now because this new week opening gap high broken is confirmed already. It is confirmed that the high has been broken, so it should keep going higher. I took a loss over there. I will try to mitigate my loss by that next setup. This is the hardest price action ever. As the at the beginning of today's stream, I told that Friday is extremely difficult for me to trade because over here I have to predict the closing of the weekly candle. Sometimes it's too beautiful, sometimes it's too hard. Let's wait a little more time if I can have an opportunity to take buy or not. Here, some of you can think that it is going to trade that fair value gap, then it will keep falling. You want to take that sell, please go for that sell. I have no objection, I have nothing. I am just not interested to take sell from this fair value gap or that fair value gap. I'm seeing this is sell liquidity. What is the meaning of this low is not taken and it has taken as sell side liquidity. If it is not taken, I will keep using this fair value gap for my entry point. If this low is taken, I will wait for another market structure shift, just a market structure shift. Over here, I don't need to see price will come back again into the fair value gap, then something like that. No, not like that. Just a market structure shift. If I get a market structure shift, I'm done. Yeah, I can see it's near the launch hour, but still I will push my button. If any of you are thinking that market is going to fall from that fair value gap, the way you took the sell maybe from there, you can go for that. And I hope that I will be able to tell you that, see, the gamblers without working with the higher time frame, they will be chopped up. But brother, you also take a loss over there. You took a buy over there, you take a loss over there. But I'm working with my precision. What is the difference between you and not me, someone who knows the price action? Not me, okay? I don't know. The difference is I took a loss over there, I'll be able to mitigate my loss over here. But if you don't know what you are doing, you will take loss, you will take win, you will take loss, you will take win. You will keep doing that, and at the end of the day, you will blow your account. This is the difference. Before knowing the price action without and working without the price action. I believe that I'll be able to tell you that, see, you took that sell, You took that cell. You took that cell. I will never trade on a Friday. Monday are good these days. Not only Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all of them are good. But Friday, it's for me, okay? I'm not telling that it's for everyone. Every single time I told that, okay? Friday is the extremely difficult for me to trade. If it is good, it is so good. If it is bad and I don't know when I should stop, I will blow my account. In short, Friday is the mental preservation day. You have to preserve your mentality. I mean, mental. What is it called? Mental. I mean, mental preservation. Okay, something like that. It's the day where you should preserve it. Friday. Trust me, man. If you start to avoid trading Friday, but in the same time, sometimes you will see a good price action, a very nice price action in Friday. In Friday, okay, very nice price action. Most of the time Friday is the extremely difficult to trade. uh, 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 Heaps of new subscribe today. Yep, I got near about how many subscriber I got near about 28 subscriber. I think I have started with how many subscribers over there, let me check. Okay, there was 94 subscriber, so now I have 25 subscribers, so near about 31 subscriber. That was awesome, man. That was awesome. Thank you, guys. Thanks for everyone. Mental capital. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Rakesh. Mental capital. This is the mental capital preservation day. Absolutely, brother. So Friday is mental capital preservation day. Okay, capital preserve. Preserve your capital, mental capital. Okay. Hey, Preet, how are you, bro? Rakesh and the guy. What was the other name? Jim. Please, please give me the message to my Twitter. I won't forget Rakesh because he's my member. I can see, so it will be easier for me to communicate with him. But Jim, brother, please don't forget to give me the screenshot, okay, of this area to my Twitter. My mental already gone. Brother, you're wrong. Market is working from that, maybe from that breakaway gap. It went until that breakaway gap. It is applicable. It is it is falling now. You're wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. It is working. So whoever took sell over there, they're going to take that sell over here. Maybe they're going to be profitable. Congratulations, guys. Whoever take the sell, congratulations. You're wrong, brother. It was bullish today. Sorry, it was bearish today. Sorry, it was sideways today. What you are going to say? It was bullish, it was bearish. Whoever will say that it is bullish, the opposite person will tell that, no man, that was a sell. Then the buyers will come and they will say, no, it was a bull. The sellers will say it is a bear. So this is the seek and destroy mode. In short, this is seek and destroy mode. I have already sent you a screenshot on your X account. Which one is your name, brother? Jim, what is your name, brother? Exactly. I guess this one. Hi, wizard. This is Jim Seka. Is that you, brother? I guess it's you. I'm just wasting my time because, to be honest, I am not getting any kind of precision over here. This is just sideways and seek and destroy mode. Go Essential While by Jim Seka. Essential While by Jim Seka. Go Essential While by Jim Seka. Thank you, brother. I got you. Because that new day opening gap is too small. That's why I didn't mark it. I'm still waiting for the buy setup, obviously, and I believe that this is going to be broken. If wherever there was a new day opening gap, that is also going to be broken. Just need the run to be started. That's my expectation. I'm not looking for sell actually. Let's see this guy can hold the price or not. If it failed to hold the price, then I won't be able to look for buy anymore if this order block failed to hold the price. That is the propulsion block. If it is a propulsion block, I will take my buy from that propulsion block. It's a propulsion block, okay? It will be propulsion block if this candle can close above that high. Ah, too far. Come back again. I want to see body will close above that high. In that type of situation, I will have this breaker block. Sorry, bearish order block. If it can close above that high, if it can close above that high, there will be only one thing that could stop the price, and that is that bearish order block. If it would love to really go higher, it should close above that high. See this high? It should close above that high. At the same time, it should break that order block level. If it doesn't do that, and if it wants to trade that min threshold one more time, I'm wrong, and I'll be stopped out over here. So far, it has traded this propulsion block opening. Still, I'm cool with that. I'm absolutely okay with that until that area. But this min threshold should not be traded. If it has been traded, I'm just done. I'll close my session for today. And I'm not interested anymore to trade today. It should not come back again until this min threshold. That's why my stop loss over here, just below this min threshold. Previously, I moved it little higher above the min threshold, just below that candle, just below that candle. So let me make it more bigger. This is the propulsion block, this is the order block. Now you can see this is the order block because this is the lowest down close candle, but this one has traded this parallel gap. This candle has traded this parallel gap. So I'm seeing this one as my the order block. This has traded this order block. So this is going to be my propulsion block, the high, open, and the min threshold of that propulsion block. The min threshold of this propulsion block is also important. So over here, around that area, this is the min threshold of that specific propulsion block. This candle came until that min threshold of that propulsion block. Until that min threshold. It's okay. It should not reach until this min threshold of that specific order block. Why? Because market has already done trading this order block perfectly. Here I should look for candle close above that high, just a candle close. If I get that, my stop loss will be higher. Okay, it will be higher if it can close above that high. If it failed and stop me out, that is the, I mean, in that type of situation, I am absolutely wrong. Market doesn't want to, maybe it doesn't want to go higher, maybe it will go higher later. I don't know what is going to happen. I am just in mental preservation system. Okay, so here my stop loss, I just can't move it right now. I can't move it right now. I have to wait for the price action to see if it can close above that high. This is a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. No, I'm not looking for market structure shift here. I'm just going to get the confirmation that market is actually going higher. That I need that confirmation. Body has to close above that high. If body fail to close above that high, still it can reverse and it can stop me out. Now I'm going to remove this 15-minute fair value gap from my chart. You know that there is a 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, this is the inversion fair value gap. Sorry, this is the inversion fair value gap. This is the candle. Sorry, this is the candle which has made this inversion fair value gap valid. If I would love to take the entry depending on that inversion fair value gap, I will take my entry over there. I will get stopped. No, I want to get stopped out. Okay, it has hit my partial first. Now when I got my partial, I'm going to put my stop loss to the break even. Okay, my stop loss is now break even. That means if it come back again, stop me out, I will be happy to get stopped out. Before just expanding higher, now I'm going to remove this inversion fair value gap from my chart if you want, or I can just make it little shallow, something like this. Okay, all I want to see the body close above that constant crossment. See this candle, this candle, this is the 50%. One body close, the next body come back again below this one. I don't like it. I would love to see it will close above this. I mean, that is not going to be the fake breakout. That is going to be the broken. Okay, something boom. How far it can reach? What is the last line it can reach? Let me change the color. I know it's a little difficult to see, but this is the volume balance from there to there. Where is my stop loss? Just below this volume balance. Am I safe? I'm perfectly safe. Just want to see body will close above those lines. See this line above that line? Let me just mark that line here above that one, because this is the mean threshold line of that bearish order block. Mark this candle. Now it you can mark from here to here. I would love to mark from there to there. Not now. It's not the breaker block now. It will be breaker block if one candle, just simply one candle, can close above that breaker block. So far the mean threshold of that break order block is holding the price. It can send the price until this volume balance one more time, when I will be able to trail my stop loss, when the market will tap, it will go and close above this breaker block. That means this order block will hold the price. The fail order block is going to be my breaker block or inversion order block. You're rebranding something, brother. No, I'm not rebranding. I said talked about the inversion order block already. Here you have a very nice fair value gap. There, below this fair value gap, you have this volume imbalance around that area. What is the last line price can reach? That volume balance. What do you want to see? This fair value gap will hold the price. That means body should not close below this fair value gap. That is I want to see. Why? Because then this volume balance is going to work as a breakaway gap. This simple volume balance will be the breakaway gap. If this fair value gap can hold the price, where the body close, perfect. Until now I'm safe. All I'm seeing the reaction from that mean threshold of that specific order block. Remember, this specific order block mean threshold is over there. So I would love to see body close, not exactly here, little below. Okay, let me mark it. Can't I mark? Can I mark it somewhere here? That is the mean threshold. So for this fair value gap is holding the price. Look at the body. I want to see that this fair value gap will hold the price. Then I will mark it as a breakaway gap. If it trade here, am I going to cry? No, I'm not going to cry. In that type of situation, I will just I want to get the breakaway gap. If I get the breakaway gap, then I will expect market will go dramatically through this fair value gap. Dramatically. Look over here. Just look over here. What is the most important thing right now over here? First, the mean threshold. Second, the 50% of that candle. If it fails to go above that high, what I will do? I will put my stop loss below this volume imbalance constant encroachment. It is failing to reach until that constant encroachment. I'm seeing it. Okay, beforehand I'm seeing it that it is failing to reach until that constant encroachment. What does it mean? Market is extremely bearish. That's why it even didn't want to trade that constant encroachment. If it can close above that constant encroachment, what should I think? This low is safe. If it can close above that constant encroachment, I will think this low is safe. Let's see why this low is going to safe. Order block. Why that is the order block? Mark the line from this low to that high, around that high. This is the 50%. See, this is the 50%. Where is this candle created? Where it has created, man? Maximum 4, brother. I can take 4 losing trade in a row. This 50% is very, very, very important for me. If market fail to close above that 50%, I'm in a great danger. Either way, this high is taken. So this is now valid breaker block. See this? This is a valid breaker block until this relatively equal highs is not taken. Until this relatively equal highs is not taken, this is a valid breaker block. It will come back again. Tap to this breaker block, take your entry. Why should you cover your stop loss? The order block low. This low is now safe. See this low? This low is now safe. In my opinion, it should not take that low. So put the stop loss tick by tick below that low. Tick by tick. আমি কাজ করি। হ্যাঁ, what is it going to make? What it is going to make? I'm going to remove this line because that is the mean threshold of that specific order block. Remember, it has been broken. What else you should look for? If it go below this low, I mean below this breaker block, it can be the mohawk. You know the mohawk? It can go little below this mohawk. You got stopped out. My stop loss in a logical level, it stopped me out. I'm just done. It didn't reach until that area. I took my partial in a certain level. Got perfect. This Friday over here, after taking the partial, I got stopped out. So if I take my entry from there, from that propulsion block to until that line, it was 35 NL. Not bad. Now it is falling dramatically. Are you going to take that sell? It's not absolutely right to trade right now, way near to the lunch hour. Is that a good price action? I don't think so. It's not a good price action. Ah, man. Every single candle is going to respect me? No, everyone is not going to respect me. But from here to here, it has been respected me. I'm happy to see that. It respected from here to here. I got that run. I'm happy with that one. Remember that candle 50% around that area. This candle, why this one is 50%? I won't be able to explain that right now. But if you remember, okay, if you don't remember, then go and watch. When the first time market closed above this 50% of that week, I pushed my button over there. I put my stop loss just below that candle because market should not go over there. Market was overzealous. It come until this volume balance one more time. I told that if it can close above that constant crossment, I will take a re-entry. Look what happened. This is the next time market closed above that constant crossment. Where did it tap exactly? Exactly where did it tap? Until that high. If you remember the target, that was that high. I don't need to be right from here to here. I don't need to be right from that area. I just need to be right from a small portion of the line, very small portion of the line. If I am able to catch that buy, that sell, that buy, that sell, and then this buy until that area, I'm more than happy. I'm more than profitable. Am I going to be right every single time? Absolutely not, brother. Nobody, not even ICT, can be right every single time. Nobody can be right every single time. Oh man. At the beginning, just first line of today's stream. Listen that part. Today is Friday. I'm not confident to trade this market. The way I talk in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if it is good, it is absolutely good. If it is not good, I will try one time, it is a loss. I will try one more time, it is a loss. I'm done. I'm done for that day, that specific day. I'm not interested to trade in that specific day anymore. I'm just done. Now, some of you actually think that I would love to take entry over here, buy over there. I would love to hold my trade until that area. Or maybe I want that big run. I don't like that things. I'm really happy with 35 handle, 20 handle, sorry, 25, 35, 40 handle. Now this time, as because of volatility, I'm holding my trade for 50, 60 handle. But absolutely, you will see that I'm done with 25 to 30 handle most of the time. 25 to 30 handle, I'm done. Don't forget to mark that on. It is extremely important until the closing of today's session. That means 4 p.m. Someone has taken the membership. I can see it's Pablo. Hey Pablo, welcome brother. Welcome brother. Yep, I can see that it tapped until this last fair up to that 1 minute, but this is extremely difficult to trade right now because so far it has confirmed that market is falling again. Market came back again into this new week opening gap. Over here, I'm concerning this new week opening gap. At the end of the day, I will retweet. I will retweet. It should take that. I mean, that fair gap should be broken. If and only if market can close below this low of new week opening gap, then it is interested to trade. Otherwise, it's not possible to trade this market. All of the session market was inside this new week opening gap. What did I say? If market is inside the new week opening gap, new day opening gap, don't try to trade. We can read the price action, we can think how it is going to work, but don't involve your real money when you are inside this new week opening gap. You just don't want to listen that part, you want the trade. It's not my fault, it's your fault because you didn't listen to me. Listen to me carefully what I told you about this new week opening gap and new day opening gap. Until market doesn't leave this new week opening gap or new day opening gap, don't take entry. Whenever market is inside this two gap, new day opening gap, new week opening gap, don't trade into this two gap. It is extremely difficult to trade. If there is a down close candle, if there is a down close candle which will trade this volume imbalance, let me remove this one, which will trade this volume imbalance, down close candle, okay, then a up close candle which will close above this down close candle. If it happens, I will be able to push my button again from that down close, I mean from that order block until this fair value gap. See this fair value gap until that fair value gap. If it keep falling, I'm unable to trade. How far? If I'm looking for a buy, okay, I'm just telling you the incident what can happen. If I'm looking for a buy, I will look for this week 50%. I don't want to see that market will reach at least until that 50%. Even if it reach over here, it's not going to close below that 50% of that specific week. So I will wait to see if it can reject from that constant crossband if I'm looking for buy. Now it has made this down close candle. Well, I would love to see if market can close above that high now or not. If market doesn't close above that high, I was looking for buy. What is the logic for taking that buy? Market came until this last fair value gap over here. See this last fair value gap? It should give me a reaction. That reaction should send the price either this last fair value gap or until the buy sell liquidity. That's why I am looking for buy here. If it doesn't give me the opportunity, I'm not going to take the entry. I'll just keep watching the price. Until now, everything is cool. Market tapped to this last fair value gap. There is a down close candle which has traded this volume imbalance, but it went through this volume imbalance. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All I need to see if it can close above that high or not. If it can close above that high, I would love to believe this order block that it is going to hold the price at least until that line. See this candle high until that high. How many handles? Just only 17 handle, brother. If I would love to hold it, then I have to take a partial over here. I have to close my trade at the consequent cost of that last fair value gap. Maybe market will keep falling. I will do nothing. I'll just do nothing. If the body close below this consequent cost, this buy setup, this whole thing is going to be collapsed. That means I'm not looking for buy anymore. If this consequent cost is broken or this low is taken, maybe wick will go below this low, then body will close at that line. No, still it's not valid because this wick has taken. That was the wick which was giving me the confidence that it is going higher. This is that wick. It is giving me the confidence that market is going higher. Until how long? This last fair value gap. Brother, it is the lunch hour. So what? Lunch hour price doesn't work? Absolutely it works. It has taken this low. I'm not confident enough to take buy. What I'm confident enough to take sell. From where exactly? See this down close candle, this down close candle. This is the bearish breaker. Bearish order block. Here, this one. If it can come back again to this area, I'll take the sell from there. This is a lower market structure shift. See? Now, I would love to show you. See this fair value gap? This is the last fair value gap. If this candle can close below this last fair value gap, if it can close below this last fair value gap, come back again and tap to this fair value gap, I will take sell over there, around that area. I will take sell over there. Where should be my stop loss? Just above this fair value gap. When it will close below this fair value gap. How far? Until this constant encroachment. If it go higher now, am I going to use this one as my order block? This one? No, I don't use that one. Why? First, I don't have the higher time frame level over here. Second, this constant encroachment and that fair value gap. Two things from 1 minute chart was giving me the confidence that market is going higher. Even if market keep going higher now, I am unable to take that buy because market is not working with precision over here. The precision is not working here. Even if it go higher, I'm just unable to take that entry. It can go higher. The same logic, the order block logic, I was making this volume balance for my order block. Market is using this last fair value gap for making the order block. Tap to this order block, went until this fair value gap. Perfect. I missed that trade. What else you can look for over here? 22 YT model? Absolutely not. You will be able to use that 22 YT model if and only if you have a higher time frame level over there. Do you have any? You don't have. So you are not able to use your 22 YT model over there. You can't look for the 22 YT model over there. But brother, this is a swing high which is valid for shifting market structure. Market came until some kind of last fair value gap. There is some kind of obvious, displacement, fair value gap, boom. I am not agree with you. Okay, it's been a long, brother, and thank you guys. It is really a difficult day. At the end of the day, I really would love to see that this last fair value gap will be broken. That is my belief. So far, I am thinking that it will go higher and take that. It will go until that line, that low at least. Right now, I have the buy side liquidity, this high and that high. They're relatively equal highs. They're the buy side. So if it can go over there, perfect. And if it would love to go lower, it has to close below this constant crossment from 15 minutes at first. It has to close from 15 minutes at below this constant crossment. If it can do that, then and only then it will be able to fall until maybe this entry fair value gap. But for that, it has to close below this constant crossment. Without closing this below this constant crossment, no, it's not going to fall. Like, see this same situation, if that situation would happen over here, I would take my buy over there. But right now, this is not my order block. It's not my order block because I don't have the confidence. Here, what I will look for, just sell, just sell. If it can close below this fair value gap, I will just push my button over there. Why? Because it is more obvious now. It is telling me that I'm going to fall again from 15 minutes set, from every time frame. Let me show you why you are looking for buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell everything. Previously, I taught you how to wait for one direction. If you are looking for buy, you will just wait for that buy. You don't give a shit to sell. Now I'm showing you, if you are looking for a sell, I mean, if you don't want to be strict with one side, you will be able to change your bias. But depending on the price action, price will tell you where he is going. Let him just close below this fair value gap. Then until this constant crossment, you can hold it until this sell side liquidity. There is nothing wrong, but you have to take the partial to that constant crossment. At the same time, don't forget about this, and don't forget about that. Right now, market is rejecting from that 25% to that upper portion, lower quadrant. This is the constant crossment of the new week opening gap. This is the high of the new week opening gap. I divided that two line by lower quadrant and upper quadrant and 50%. So just let's wait for this candle close, how it is going to close. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on. Now it will give me the opportunity or not, I don't know. Lower quadrant, I will push my button when it will tap to this lower quadrant. It will take me or not, I don't know. But just understand the logic. Maybe I will be unlucky over here. Maybe it won't take me with him. But if it could take me, just it could go over there. Where should be a stop loss? This fair value gap, the last fair value gap high. Okay, I got filled over there. Where is going to be my stop loss? Just that last fair value gap high. Where is going to be my target profit? Over there to there. Okay, I'm going to remove this one. Where I put it over here. Here I have a very small fair value gap as well, around that area. See this small fair value gap? It can trade until that small fair value gap, around that area. It can trade that fair value gap. Why you put your stop loss over here, just above that last fair value gap? Because this is logical. Is that high probable trade? No, this is the low probable trade, which will give you big R2R. That means this set you should hold until this sell side liquidity. I don't care what is going to happen. You should hold until this sell side liquidity here, but you will take a partial over there, around that area. As I don't want to continue this session anymore, so that's why I put it over there. Otherwise, what I would do, I would put my stop target over there. I would take a partial over here. Then in time, I would trail my stop loss. In time, depending on the price action, I would keep moving my stop loss, trailing my stop loss. I would do that. This is the low probable trade, but if you will be able to catch that on, if you are in time, everything is in perfect, trust me man, the risk to reward is gonna be is gonna be making you crazy. It's making you crazy. The risk to reward is going to make you crazy. uh 1 is to 6, near about 6, 1 is to near about 6, something like that. I will close my session, obviously not, I'm going to hold until that area, but I just told you the logic over here. What is the next line? Market, can market reverse from there? As you can see, market is reversing, respecting that area, and you are seeing that market is respecting that area. Why market is respecting that area? What do you have over here? This week 50%, because from that low to that high it is balanced, absolutely balanced, but still you have a fair value gap in the 50%. That is called, I guess, what is that fair value gap called? Implied fair value gap or something like that. It is called implied fair value gap or something like that. The weak 50%, the rebalance weak 50%. ICT uh, introduced that, but I didn't study it. Okay, so I am not able to explain this weak 50% which has made the immediate rebalance. I'm just unable to explain that one. But that is some kind of weak that is important. Okay, but that is just a reaction. How far? Maximum until this line, this fair value gap. If it left it open, that means if it is the breakaway gap, you will see how beautifully it will break this fair value gap, the first fair value gap after 9:30. If it left it open, even if it doesn't touch it, what else do you have over there? I'm going to remove this fair value gap. That is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, if you remember or not. This is kind of volume imbalance. 1 PDRA, 2 PDRA, 3 PDRA. If 3 of them are broken, next is your ass, as per ICT. See this line? This is the minus lower quadrant, 25%. The lower quadrant line. Respecting this lower quadrant perfectly. I'm happy to see that. Some random level. Okay. Now, please don't come back to me, the guy who told me that when you are getting confidence, it hit your stop loss. I mean, when I took that buy, please don't come back to me and tell me you are getting confident and you got hit. Man, today's price action is extremely difficult. Still, I'm showing you some level, the way it should react. I'm just showing you the precision over here. Even if this is the hardest price action ever, you don't believe me, I have just nothing to tell you, but it is the hardest price action ever. See this low? If price can close below this low, this should work as a bearish order block. But first it has to close below that low. Let me mark that one. I will just zoom it so that I can explain the everything over here. আসতেছে আমার 5টা মিনিট, 5টা মিনিট আসতেছে। It has to close below this low. If it doesn't close below this low, it's not going to be your order block. Now you are going to use this one as a order block? No, you are wrong. This is not the order block yet. First it has to close below this low. Why it is going higher again and again? Because this is lunch hour. Market is trying to make the liquidity around the lunch hour. So which way it will go? It is just making the liquidity before expanding around the PM session, around 1 PM, I guess. I agree with you, Leah. Today and yesterday's price action is the shittiest price action ever. Shittiest price action. I mean, there can't be anything difficult. Yesterday market was extremely bullish. It was going higher with a very nice turn, but there was not even a single setup the whole day. From 9:30 to until 4 p.m. I didn't even see a single trade over there. Just single trade. Took over here. It tapped to this specific fair value gap. This is the volume imbalance. Still, this is the volume imbalance. There is no trade yet. Where is your exact volume balance now? This is your volume balance here. This small portion is your volume balance. Still, it is valid. That small portion, okay, not the full portion. This small portion is still valid. Still now, this is the order block candle. So if market can close below this candle, this is going to be my bearish order block. Don't forget about this fair value gap as well. The constant encroachment of that fair value gap. They are also important. I want to see it will act as a breakaway gap. That means market is not going to trade that one. Even if it trade that fair value gap, it will leave some portion open. Then it will be the breakaway gap. I would love to see that. See this fair value, I mean this volume balance. It will hold the price, send it back for the sell side liquidity. Where is your sell side liquidity? This constant encroachment. That is the sell side liquidity. It should reach over there. It closed that volume balance perfectly. I got a stop out, I guess. Yep, I got a stop out. It closed that perfectly. It will keep going higher. I don't know. It will keep going higher. It should not go higher. At least not from that random level. It can spend lot of time over here around the London's. I mean, sorry, around the uh, lunch hour. Then maybe it will fall. It will go higher. I don't know. This is not even a perfect price action around that area. Nothing at all. Nothing is working. This is just a random reverse. Why market should reverse from there? I don't have the nude opening up over here. If it could tap over here, perfect, there is nothing wrong. Tap to that high, nothing wrong. It could reverse from that area, nothing wrong. Why it will reverse from there? My stop loss was just above that fair cap. I'm cool with that. I would love to take buy from there. I will be same situation. It will work, I don't know, because this is the shittiest price action. If it's a matter of this new week opening gap, better not to take anything inside of it. Yeah, that was the first thing I told. Okay, inside new week opening gap, new to opening gap, try not to trade inside this area. Here this gap is divided by lot of lines. First it is divided by that line, sorry, not by that one. After this I will close my session. Okay, it is the hardest price action. What can I do? This is divided by 4 section. This part is also divided by 4. Where ICT talked about this, go and watch. I don't remember. I didn't remember exactly which video ICT talked about that. I don't remember that. Go and watch his. I so far I remember it's from 2023 mentorship. Same like this one, same like that one. Upper portion, I mean this to this one portion, this to this one portion. Everyone is divided by 4. If you mark it and extend it to your right, you will see the perfection over there. Let me show. After this I'll close. Okay, just a second. it's not possible for me to explain everything from there everything. Okay, so let me show you from there. Just start looking for the first time it came here, first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, come back again, it is falling. It is, so when it is falling, I don't have anything to do. Finally, this is the run, fall until that area, make liquidity, take the liquidity from that area, went higher, reached until that area, exactly to that area, went lower to that consonant crossment, went higher here. You will see that any kind of, no, you can say that you have marked lot of lines, so it will either any of this line will be traded, right? You can say like that way. You will only look swing high and swing low. Is there even a single swing high or swing low has been reversed from a random level or not? Then it come back again until that area, it reached until this area here, went through this new week opening gap. When it went above this new week opening gap, I don't have anything to tell over there. Came back again, I didn't mark the lower portion. If you just mark the lower portion same way, you will see the same thing over there. How do I know which one is going to work? Which one is going to work? How do I know that? Went through that, came back, came back, came back, until that area. Now it tapped to this new, remember the gap from 930? If it reverses right now, I'll be okay with that, because it tapped to the high of that opening gap, though it should reach until this concurrent crossment, I know. But this is why this is extremely difficult to trade inside this new week opening gap, inside that new day opening gap. I'm afraid to trade inside that area. I just simply told you, don't push your button when market is above. Let me just show you that. I just simply told you that mark your new day opening gap by 4 by here. Okay, 3. This is the consonant crossment, high, low. If you see market is around that area, don't push your button. If you see market is around that area, don't push your button. Same thing, 50%, 50%. Here, if you see over there, don't push your button. How can I make it so short? If you'd love to push your button, make sure that your entry level is just 1 or 2 handle, maximum 1 to 2 handle below that new week opening gap high. If you would love to take a buy, make sure that your entry is just 1 or 2 handle above that consonant crossment, maximum. Same thing for selling, same thing for buying. Same thing for selling, same thing for buying. Don't trade when market is inside this new week opening gap. Is it really easy to trade inside that fabric gap? You decide, brother. If you think this is the easiest one to trade when market is inside this new week opening gap, not only now, every time market is inside this new week opening gap, every time. If you think this is easy to trade every single time, okay, go and trade. There is no one who can stop you, but go and watch whenever market is inside this new week opening gap how it has been traded. This run is perfect, but if you miss that run, and you will chopped up all of this area, chopped up all of this area. That is extremely difficult, brother. Thank you guys for being with us here, and congratulations again for both winner. So we will talk later, and after sometimes I will contact with Rakesh and that guy. I keep forgetting his name. So until the next video or stream, cheers guys.